Well, well, well. The DGG guys. Hey. Oh my god. What's up? Just scoot my chair up, guys. How we doing today? How we doing? How's life?
/raid.
/raid.
That's tiny.
Hey, what's up, my dude?
Dude, what's up with you, man? Hey. What is up, Destiny Nation? What's up, D to the Destiny guys? Today, I've got a really cool video for today. We're going to be going over some politics memes. Hey, did you guys hear that there was a new show with Hassan and H3H? Ethan with H3H, guys. Also, we're going to be checking out... that's all I got for you. How are we doing, guys? Okay, guys. Here's my commitment to you, okay? If I make it. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, okay? Ziz said we're all gonna make it. I don't know. I don't know if Ziz was right, but if I do make it, my commitment to you is I'm gonna make a YouTube video series, okay? And it's gonna be called moving your body for the physically impaired, all right? If you've been a gamer for 30 years, you actually don't know how to use any of your body, okay? Every day, I find out more and more. Every single day. But don't worry, okay? We're gonna get there. I'm gonna make videos, okay? But not boring videos, like this is how you lift. It's gonna be a video like, this is how your arm moves, all right? Because it's a lot harder than it looks, all right? It's hard. It's hard stuff, moving your body in the right way, all right? Jeff Nippard 2.0. Oh, I watched that dude's videos now. So far, don't ruin him for me, okay? Because I've watched his videos. He seems cool. I haven't heard of any drama with him next, okay? The Athlean X guy was cool, but then I saw the fake deadlifts, and now I don't know. The Nippard guy seems fine. He looks like a Chad. He talks a lot. Seems like a cool dude. Mike Israel Tell. Oh, we'll check. Vegan Gains has made a worst of the fitness industry video on him. Wait, really? Oh, because he's a meat eater or because Elliot Holtz has some good strength videos? That guy is crazy. Elliot, the strength camp dude, that's too much. I don't need the sexual energy, okay? I just need to know how to move my body a little bit. That's it. Oh, also, I am genderqueer. Hello? Respect me. I have also added genderqueer to my identities today, okay? Please respect me. And I'm adding back in man, okay? So I am male, but also non-binary genderqueer. What does that mean? How the fuck? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Jeff is like 2 feet. He looks like a shorter dude, but I don't care. He's ripped. I don't give a fuck. I will be that short. I don't know how short he is, but he looks really good. Are you serious? That guy looks fucking shredded. All right? Hey, you want some hard truths? Tall skeletons, tall, hungry skeletons that shit on short, shredded, wide boys are a cope, okay? It's a massive cope. Wait, he's 5'5"? Oh, no. No, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just kidding. Stop. 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 Stop it. Stop. Be nice, okay? Chill. Remember what Hans said. It's not about how tall you are. It's about how wide you are.
Okay, this is 3. All right, you got official referee over here. So we've got the beautiful...
Oh, he's 5'4.5". Jeez. Where are my shoulder impingement boys at? All right, we have to start off with gym talk every time. My 1 week of physical therapy, okay? I have had like tricep or bicep tendonitis for months. I'm going to be honest. It's been months. I didn't know what it was. I thought I could just push through it and it'll go away eventually. But I've had this for months. And after about like a week, it's like 6 workouts of like physical therapy. It's gone. It feels good. I'm happy, number 1, okay? Are you guys excited? If you have shoulder impingement, go look up some rehab exercises for it, okay? It can go away. How cool is that? How awesome is that? Number 1. Why are you going to talk about Kyle? What happened with Kyle? Wait, my mic is working, right? Testing. 1, 2. Yeah, it is. Shut the fuck up. Isn't physiotherapy a meme, or I think of chiropractic? You're thinking of chiropractic. Physical therapy just means like moving your shit around to not make it fucked up. That's the definition of physical therapy. Grab a pole and go front to back overhead to stretch your shoulders. Oh yeah, I do that too. They're called like hangs. You just hang to like open that shoulder up. Open it up! Yeah! Are Peach and Mutin memes banned? Why are we memeing about them? What happened? Wait, did I miss news? I haven't checked anything. I've been out all morning. Now I'm back home. Wait, why are we Pepe laughing? Wait, what is going on? Oh, shit. Should I not say anything? Literally nothing happened? Oh, okay, never mind. You guys are dumb as fuck, okay? Okay. Destiny, you shouldn't think too much of small things. It's pretty normal to have small pains and aches when lifting long enough. This is not true, okay? One of the hardest things. Now, this is why I said there needs to be like special videos for guys that are like 30 years old that are starting to get into lifting seriously, okay? It's really hard to tell the difference between like an okay pain and a bad pain. It is actually so fucking hard. Yeah, I don't know. Even when I think I know, sometimes I don't. Although I knew the shoulder impingement one was bad. I was stupid with that. I think like my general rule of thumb is that like a sharp pain is usually bad and a dull pain is usually okay. Pains that go away when you warm up are usually okay. Pains that stay after you warm up, you need to stop. That's one thing I've learned. I've learned so many random things, but don't worry guys, okay? We're gonna do lifting videos with Melina, all right? She can deadlift over 100 kilos, but she posted a deadlift. Oh my God, there are guys that were like DMing her, like some guy DM'd her and he's like, this is me deadlifting 130 kilograms. Stop posting your shitty lifts, woman. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do this? Holy shit. If your bench press starts hurting again, try using a closer grip. It's better for the shoulder. The problem is that like every movement is so complicated. When you don't know, when you hit a certain age and you've never used your body before, everything is really hard because you don't know how to do anything in your body. But that's all right. We're going to figure it out together, guys, okay? Looking especially sane today. I'm feeling pretty sane today, okay? Guys get so triggered at girls at the gym? Yeah, maybe. Some guy was saying that she wasn't counting the weights right and it was actually 110. Oh, I saw that in the comments. Because in they're bumpers. They're fucking bumpers, okay? You have plates are 45 pounds, okay? However, 80% of guys that go to the gym have no fucking idea what a bumper is because they don't actually deadlift and they never actually go to that part of the gym. So they're just benching and curling all day. So they don't know what a fucking bumper looks like. Bumper plates are the same size all the time. It can be a 5-pound bumper plate or it can be a 45-pound bumper plate. Or in some gyms, they might have 55. Or like in Europe, you can have like 5 kg bumpers. You can have 10 kilo. You can have 2.5 kilo. You can have 2.5 kilogram plates, bumpers, right? They're called bumpers, not plates. But yeah, I saw people were like, actually, that's not 100 kg because if you add up 20, it's like they're not all 20 kilogram bumpers, you dumb fuck. The risk to reward ratio with deadlifting is not worth it. I think it is. I think you should be able to pick something up. Okay. Why? Wait. Why are we having the same argument every time? Shut the fuck up. Okay. It's good. You should be able to pick stuff up off the ground. She had 4 bumpers and then 2 small plates on the edge, if I recall, not just bumpers. Sure, but bumpers can be different weights, right? Like you've got like 20 kg bumpers, you've got 10 kg bumpers, there are 5 kg bumpers, and then you can put like smaller weights on the end or whatever. Did you see the Gavin clip? That dude is unhinged. That guy is unhinged, okay? What the fuck is the risk with deadlift? Just go 6 by 4, 7. Oh, yeah, sure. You can just lift lighter or whatever. Yeah, sure. What else? Do I have any other gym memes to share with you guys? I don't think so. Oh, I have one more problem, okay? I talk a lot and then people email me shit and that's how I learn stuff. So this is why I bring it up all the time too, because I get like a lot of information, okay? I've gotten like 50 million different pieces of information on every exercise. And then usually like an amalgamation of this comes together. And I can figure out like what's going on. The only thing now that I cannot solve, okay? I figured out every other problem that I have right now. The only other thing that I cannot solve is doing a low bar squat and securing the weight back here without it moving at all is actually so fucking hard. Like it's always like shifting and I always have like a weird twist. That's my final problem, okay? We figure that out. If I can figure that out, I'm done with everything, okay? Find your shoulder blade tops, thanks. Ever do front squats? No. I might go back to doing high bar squats though. If I still have like, I don't know, it seems really hard. But I maybe probably comes from your shoulder range of motion. I'm hoping that it's just because my shoulder was impinged for so long that maybe like when it gets better that'll go away, but who knows? Who knows? Destiny, just practice on that one, stand in the middle. True. Based. When did you start lifting again? Like a month ago. Like 2 months ago. Like 2.5 months ago. But now that I'm in Sweden, okay? The gyms here are God tier, okay? They're God tier gyms. Okay? There's 20 racks in every gym. 400 different plates laying everywhere. Okay, every weight combination that you can think of. Everything is better here, okay? Half the motherfuckers in the gyms are doing Olympic lifts, okay? The other half are squatting to depth. Dude, American gyms, everybody, the only people that step in the squat racks are there to load up like 3 plates and then like barely quarter squat. And then they rack it. And then there are guys that will do 1 rep max deadlifts and they'll take up the rack for fucking 2 hours. Okay? And they'll walk around and they talk to... What's up with the celebrity fucking loser gym tours? You ever see guys that will load up fucking 6 plates on a fucking bar, then they set it on the floor and they go around and they talk to all of their fucking friends for like 2 hours and then they'll come back and they'll do like a 1 rep max and then they'll go and they'll talk to everybody again. Why the fuck do people do this? That's not in America. That's an LA thing. I know people do that in Nebraska. When you oh my God. When you have like when you've got like the one fucking guy that wants to hold up, and I'm sorry, if you're deadlifting, you don't need a fucking rack, okay? You don't need a rack. Go take your barbell, go to the corner of the fucking gym, you degenerate loser fuck, all right? And go plate up there, okay? You can only do squats or overhead press in like one nice place. Why do you have to take up the whole fucking rack? You're not even in it when you deadlift, okay? Go somewhere else, you fucking loser. Holy shit. Here in the Netherlands, they do that too? Yeah. Is it true that there are gyms in America that don't allow deadlifting? I think Planet Fitness doesn't. If the floor shakes too much, they have something called a lunk alarm, and it'll blare, and then you get in trouble. You're not supposed to drop any of the weights. But I don't even know if Planet Fitness has like bars or racks. That's a meme. No, it's a real thing. Any tips for when your wrists are going sore from carrying a baby constantly? She's 8 weeks and I'm about to lose it. Get a baby backpack, dog. Baby backpack and, I don't know, slap them on. So on the stream agenda today, we're going to chat about Anna a little bit. Then you can't put trans in your fucking stream title? Isn't that a little bit transphobic? Wait, what is my stream title right now? Hold on. Stellaris new play. Oh, I have some Anna memes, some trans memes, and beating our first Stellaris run. Can you not put trans in your title? Or is it trans memes? What about trans stuff? Oh, you can't put trans memes. That's kind of weird. Would you say that the weight of boobs are like bags of sand? No, I don't know what a bag of sand is like, though. I'm not sure. I don't think I've held bags of sand before. That's an old BB Miss meme. Oh, sorry. I don't know the older memes. My bad. That's from the 40-year-old virgin. Gotcha. Will there ever be a mobile app version of DGG? Apparently there is one out there, but... okay. Are we ready to go? I think so. Are you still getting DOMs after you lift? I don't think you're supposed to get DOMs once you start working out, but apparently some people do. I don't know. That sounds like it would be shit. I don't know. I don't feel like I get DOMs after working out. If I like start the first time, I will, but after you've been working out for a while, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it happens. But for high volume hypertrophy work, yes, you will be sore often. Oh, maybe. I feel like on some of my 10 rep movements, I do. I don't know. Maybe, but if you switch up movements, you might get it. Yeah, sure. Have you been keeping up with the infrastructure build stuff? No. Is this ever happening? It feels like it's constantly, like, it's constantly taking forever. What is DOMs? If you ever like go to, like do something like move or whatever, you know how you're always sore the next day? If you use a muscle that you're not used to using for the first time, if you're not used to working with that muscle, then you can develop something called delayed onset muscle soreness. So if you work a lot with a muscle, so maybe you go help a friend move, or you have to move your bed around, or you pick up something heavy and then you put it down. If you're not sore immediately, but you're sore like the next day, and if it feels like very like tight, the muscle, then that's DOMs. If you warm up, it'll go away, or the pain will go away on its own after like anywhere from like 1 to 5 days, depending on like how you do DOMs. Like some people, when they have DOMs, they have it for like a day and it's gone. When I get DOMs really bad, it lasts for me for like 4 or 5 days sometimes. But at first, you're training your CNS so DOMs doesn't happen as often, from what I was told. Absolutely not. You will absolutely get fucking DOMs. Even when you're a new lifter. Destiny, wrong. Great guy, Gary. What did I just say that was wrong? Tell me, or you're getting a IP ban 1,024 hours. Great guy, Gary. You're up. Good luck. Destiny Trollface. Okay, you're getting a 2-hour ban for being a dumb fuck. The biggest takeaway that I've ever heard, and in terms of pain-related stuff too, is that you don't have to be sore to know that you're getting a good workout. Some people think that, because some people start working out and then they get DOMs and then they stop getting DOMs. They're like, oh, I'm not working out hard enough because I'm not sore after I finish working out. Being sore has nothing to do with whether or not you worked out enough. So if you're not feeling sore, don't like push yourself to do some crazy, insane shit. All right. Okay. Are we moving on? What's your routine like? I'm a gym bro now, okay? I run around and I do everything, all right? That's what I do, okay? I have like 6 different shoulder exercises now because I'm never going to... My shoulder will never get hurt again, all right? We got internal rotations. We got external rotations. We got lateral raises, okay? We've got overhead press with dumbbells and barbells, okay? These will be the most secure shoulders in the fucking world, all right? Fuck your shoulders. No face pulls. Okay, I feel like if you're already doing like external rotations and you're already doing like lateral pull down, no, not lateral pull downs, your latissimus dorsi pull, your lat pull downs, why the fuck would you do face pulls? I don't know a reason why you would do it. It seems like there's no point. Oh, also, another unrelated point, because some guy got mad at me. Are you doing GOMAD plus starting strength? Fuck no, I would never drink that much milk. I don't want to get acne again, okay? Hey, in case you guys didn't know, chronic Lyme disease is not real, okay? Stop saying this. I don't know why people keep talking about this. Chronic Lyme disease is not a real thing. It is not a real thing. It doesn't exist. It's not real, okay? Stop letting people say they have chronic Lyme or they've been diagnosed with chronic. It's not a real thing. There's no diagnosis for that. It's not a real thing. Stop, okay? When people say that, it's some weird shit, okay? Jesus. Sag, what Joe Rogan said it is? Of course Joe Rogan did. The squirrel called you a groomer on Twitter? How? Wait, what? Are we moving to the Anna memes? Hold on, let's see if this fucking loser blocked me again. You can no longer send messages. She actually unblocked me to send me the most inappropriate tweet in the world. This is the best resource for squatting I have ever seen. You want to know what? Here's... If you want to learn how to squat, I think you just have to do it wrong 20 times and get corrected 20 times, okay? Fuck that shit. Okay, also squatting sucks, okay? You should do it. It's a good exercise, but it's hard, all right? Destiny has a pattern whereby he brings on typically young girls who are small streamers on his platform whom he grooms for weeks and months on end with the aid of his deranged toxic community of incels, pretending they have a close friendship until they have sex, then he cuts them off. Okay, number one, Anna is 28, not young. Number one, okay? Number two, okay? I don't groom anybody. If I'm like sexually offering to somebody, it's like, I'm pretty obvious pretty early on, okay? If you message me and I'm gonna get sexual with you, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, I can help you build your stream and oh, like, we can, no, it'll usually be like, oh, blah, 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 whatever. Like, oh, are you fucking horny or do you like to blah, blah, blah? Like, I don't groom people, okay? Why the fuck? No offense. Maybe in another world I'd be a groomer. I don't have the patience to groom somebody, okay? Why would I groom somebody when I can just find somebody that wants to fuck? Why the fuck would I do that, okay? There's only one person that I've ever groomed in my life, and it's Mr. Mooten, and I apologize for it, all right? I'm sorry, Mooten. I love you, okay? Post-treatment Lyme disease syndrome is a thing, though, which is probably what they're referring to when talking about chronic Lyme disease. Wrong! When people talk about chronic Lyme disease, they're talking about some crazy shit, okay? Always. Okay, it should be the biggest red flag in the world. Okay, when somebody says they have chronic Lyme disease, the next thing out of their mouth is going to be, I went to a chiropractor and they cured my cancer. Okay, every time. All right. What is the next tweet? He has been exhibiting this toxic pattern for years, out in the open. One of the people he did this to has been harassed by him and his deranged community of incels for daring to speak out about it for over a year now, and he keeps sicking his deranged incel attack dogs on her. Who the fuck else? Has anybody ever, even Anna doesn't accuse me of grooming her. Who the fuck has accused me of grooming them? Where does this happen? Like, I've gotten into shit with so many different people. You would think that if I was like a serial groomer, it probably would have come out by now, okay? Like, there are people that I've hooked up with that fucking hate me now. Like, and even they don't accuse me of fucking grooming them. Where are all the groomers? Or the groomer accusers? Whose tweets are this? The squirrel. I don't know why this deranged, unhinged, fucking lunatic, psychopathic cunt is fucking even tweeting about me or my personal life. It's so fucking weird. If you want to use your platform to lure in young girl streamers with the promise of subs and friendship, What? Just so you can get laid and then dump them. You will hurt people along the way. They have the right to speak out about it without being harassed by your deranged incel community. On a recent stream, this person who was clearly traumatized by the experience was literally begging Destiny to stop lying about her, stop encouraging his community to do the same. He laughed at her and then keeps sniping at her. It's frankly sickening to watch him do that shit. I personally experienced the toxicity of his community of incels who were alt-right 4chaners just yesterday. That's the most obsessive freaks I have ever encountered. And the fact that their surrogate e-daddy weaponizes them against girls he's harassing is fucking depraved. Okay. I really don't care at this stage of my life. I think that this was like 10 years earlier. I think that this would have really, really, really bothered me, okay? I try not to get... I've been really incel-pilled lately. I'm trying to be less incel-pilled, okay? One issue that exists in the United States that is like very, 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 very real is that men are never taken seriously when they are in abusive relationships. So for reference, for anecdote, when I called the cops 3 separate times when I was in an abusive relationship, every single time the cops showed up, they blamed me for it, okay? They were like, oh, like, well, are you doing something to make her act this way? Or like, well, why haven't you left yet? It's my fucking house. Or like, why aren't you, right? Every single time, okay? It was actually mind-blowing to me. I couldn't believe it. Ironically enough, in a conversation that I had with Anna about this, even she blamed me for my like prior domestic abuse situation, telling me that like, oh, well, actually, Steven, like your emotional abuse to that person was probably worse than their physical abuse. I'm like, are you fucking serious? That was one of the reasons why I blocked her initially, by the way. I feel like tweets like this, I hate to say this, and I hate to do these things, but if you were to like reverse the roles, these people would actually be canceled. Like, not only would they be canceled, I think her Twitter account would get banned. Like, if you if you were to actually reverse the roles on this, and I was on a show with another girl who was like, Steven, please leave me alone, please. And I was like, oh, why do you, well, but you talk to me, but I think that you should do this. Oh, but I think, right? I would get banned. My Twitch stream would be banned, and I would probably be canceled like a motherfucker. Everybody would be tweeting about like, this guy is crazy, this guy is manipulative, this guy is abusive, he's trying to keep you like locked in a relationship or friendship, this guy is like talking to all of your friends. But because it's like a girl that's like cute and funny and harmless, and it's like, oh, she's just, oh, she's crying, just when women cry, it's just, oh, I just can't help it. Like even Vosh said it, oh, when I say a woman, I just can't help but be like a paternalistic little blah, blah, blah. Like, and it is actually fucking so infuriating to know that if I am confronted by somebody like that, by default, everybody automatically takes the other person's side because it's a crying woman. I'm already bad dealing with like emotional people because I'm emotionally like deficient or whatever. So it's already like a frustrating situation for me to be in. Anna is 28 years old, okay? Regardless of whether you think I shouldn't talk to her or should talk to her, I guess I could be like a little bit more open now since everything is all fucked, okay? So about a year ago, I tried blocking her for like 4 or 5 or 6 months. And when I say blocked, I mean, I blocked her on Discord. I don't know if I posted it in a chat, but I sent her like a huge message on Discord and then I blocked her. And then she sent me, I'm not going to post them again, but I've posted in chat already. It was like 30 or 40 messages on Instagram, big messages. And like, I'll like every 2 or 3 messages, I'd be like, Anna, like we trigger each other too much. We need to stop talking. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. Okay, this needs to stop. And then I blocked her on Instagram. And then after I blocked her on Instagram, then she starts messaging me on Twitter. And it was like 30, 40, 50, 60 messages on Twitter. And then I finally started responding to Twitter, right? So there's like 2 problems that I have when it comes to engaging with Anna. Number 1 is normally when I get into a fight with somebody online, usually we can like go to war and they have something at risk. That's the only type of person you can fight with, is somebody that has something to risk, because that's something that I can attack, right? So for Bob 7, he has his whole online reputation, blah, blah. Okay, fine. You want to fuck with me? I can fuck with you, right? For other people that I've gone in fights with, right? The problem with Anna is Anna has no reputation. She has no team. She has no sponsors. She has no, I don't even know if she's a partner streamer. She literally has nothing to lose. So she can hammer these tweets on me for like a year. And I think that's unironically how long it has been, okay? It has been like a year of her tweeting about me, non-fucking stop, okay? So I've gone back and forth between like, okay, you know, I'll try to be friends. I think like 6 or 7 months ago, basically what happens is like, I'll go through periods like, okay, I'll talk to her, we'll be like friendly or whatever, then we be friends, it's okay, blah, 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 blah. And then it'll be okay for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then it'll be like the flip, where she'll be like, why don't you apologize for all the bad things you ever said? Why don't you just like, okay, fuck, this is not working, blah, 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 blah. So it's been like block, unblock, block, unblock, because usually she'll start reaching out to me again, and it's like, okay, whatever. So none of this would be a problem. Okay? All of this is okay. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Whatever. The issue that I have is that over the past like 3 or 4 months, somehow Anna starts showing up in all of my like political communities. So now I'm getting this weird thing where all of these people are DMing me. I'm not gonna say all the names, but like 4 or 5 different people have DM'd me. It's like, hey, I'm talking to Anna, like she's mentioned some things. Or like, hey, like I'm talking to Anna, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well now it's kind of weird. I don't care if people hate me because they think I'm transphobic or whatever the fuck, whatever dumb fucking lefty bullshit here. Fine, fuck you, I don't care, okay? But I don't want some like deranged, like 29-year-old psych girl going around the scenes trying to tell everybody that I'm like this abusive, manipulative, like horrible fucking person that is like gaslighting her and doing all this crazy shit, right? Because now that makes me look really bad. And even when I try to explain to people, it looks really bad. Like anytime, like, so somebody would be talking to me, it's like, who is this girl? And I'm like, okay, so we hooked up one time, but she's insane. She's like obsessed with me for a year. She won't stop tweeting about me. Like even just explaining that like sounds bad. It makes me sound like I played her or I fucked with her. I didn't play her. I didn't fuck with anybody, okay? Like every single girl that I've hooked up with, I have explicitly said, hey, I'm not going to date you. I'm not looking for a relationship. Just so you know, it's blah, 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 blah. And if it ever comes to it, like I literally have logs of her saying like, oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. I guess it's a little disappointing, but yeah, sure. I understand. Like you're not dating. Like I've literally had explicitly these types of conversations with her in the past multiple times. But like she never stops. She's like relentless. And yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to deal with a person like that, because I can't ignore her, because now she's like working her way into all of my friend groups. It seems like I can't be friends with her because eventually it flips and she wants to go full. Oh, so if you don't know this, I don't know if I said this publicly. By the way, the reason why it flipped last time was, so we were kind of friends, I think at the start of this month, I think I told you guys, hey, me and Anna are cool again. I even went out of my way and I deleted every single fucking thread about her on my sub that she linked me. I was like, yeah, I'll delete it all, blah, 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 right? And then we were okay for like 3 or 4 weeks. We were friends again and it was okay and blah, blah, blah. And then she DMs me after I posted the email that I got. And she was like, the one from Pascal, she DMs me and she's like, hey, just so you know, like that email that fan sent you was kind of right. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? The one that called me like a narcissistic, deranged lunatic? And I was like, okay, whatever. And even to that tweet, or even to that DM, I responded with like a smiley face. I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm not perfect. But then eventually we got into a big fight again. And then she's like mind fucked or whatever. And that's when things like, I think that happened like a week or 2 ago. I'd have to go back and look. But then like, not only, so whatever. Okay. Not only, can you explain the princess thing? Sometimes I type shit to girls like, oh, good night, queen, good night, princess, or whatever. Like, I just type shit to that. I'm not like, oh, my beautiful princess Anna. Like, oh my God. Like, I just like have like pet names for people I do it. Which maybe I probably shouldn't with her. Sure. But like, I'm already like locked into like talking to this bitch. Okay. I can't not talk to her. All right. Or I could not talk to her, but the problem is she's like weeding her way into like all of my fucking friend groups. That comes off as flirtatious. Yeah, sure. But because like once our conversations get like friendly again, then it like becomes like more and more and more flirtatious, because that's how it goes until eventually then she's like, oh, well, like, why don't you apologize for like every horrible fucking thing, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. So the recent like ramping up of everything recently was her going on like John Zerka's show. So now that she's like on Zerka's, her last tweet was a little suicide-y. I don't care. Like, she is insane and she won't like leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do at this point, because I have hold on. I am permabanning for this, okay? I am not leading anybody on, okay? I am held fucking hostage to this insane fucking woman. I literally have blocked her for 6 fucking months, and she will DM me on every platform. She sent DMs to Melina. She sent DMs to, I think, Eris. She sent DMs to literally every fucking person in like my little fucking politics group. Like, I can't like just ignore her. It doesn't work because she's like weeding her way into all of these other groups. But then the problem too is that like, oh, even Pichachu has gotten DMs from fucking Anna. Yes. So now that she's been going on Zerka's show, she's like, has like this whole new platform to relive like all of her experiences with me and everything. And then Zerka is like egging it on. All right. So like me and fucking Melina are like listening to her, like talking to Zerka for like hours, like when we're at the gym, just like listening to all like it's like Zerka is like obsessively like bringing up my life. And now he's talking to her like he's about to like flat and meet her shit, which for a little bit, by the way, was awesome because I thought maybe she'll go get obsessed with Zerka. And then one day I woke up and I turn on like that stream because sometimes I check because Zerka's streaming and I have to see like if Zerka's talking about my fucking life again. And then I hear like my abuse and all this bullshit that's coming up over and over and over again. And yeah, I don't know, like in some ways like I'm kind of happy that it all blew up again because at least now these people can see that she is fucking insane. But it's like it's frustrating because she's like an unstoppable force. Destiny, she's going to school to be a therapist. Not anymore. She was going to be a therapist, but now she says she's changing to research. Now she says it's because she likes research more. I don't know if it's because she fucked up with her one patient or what, but I feel like something that I figured out like a month ago, because I started thinking about this a lot, is I think she's actually borderline. And it was weird because I don't think I've ever said that publicly before, but Brittany from Politically Provoked, and I think a couple other people have come out and been like, hey, you kind of act like you're borderline. And I don't know, like, I don't actually know because maybe I do know her well enough. It's hard to tell, but like she super comes off as like having like borderline personality disorder. Because like the extreme like back and forth, dude, the Zerka show where every time she was muted, she would stop crying in like 10 seconds, not even in like 3 seconds. She'd get muted and she'd stop crying. Like, holy shit. Some kind of hormonal imbalance. Yeah, I don't know. But any plan for a manifesto? Originally, I was thinking probably not, because the thing is that like, it doesn't ever look good from my perspective. One, because it's like, it makes me look like manipulative or like I played somebody, because that's the stereotype that it's going to come off as. Even though I've had plenty of other sexual interactions with plenty of other people, and I have never in my life have I been accused of anything like this in my past ever, by the way, right? Only Anna is the only person that's ever like, that's ever like come off like this hard before. Number one. And number two, if she does kill herself after I make the video, I'm like, then it looks really, really, really bad. Even if I'm 100% in the right, crying woman, sociopathic streamer, if she kills herself, then I look like I'm fucking horrible. Did you guys really just fuck once? We hooked up one time over like a weekend. Yeah. But there's just like, it sucks because like I meme like so much about certain things that like, I don't think I give a good impression of things. So I say like, I like crazy girls or whatever. I don't really actually like people that are this level of insanity. I just like people that are interesting. I have never in my life have I ever associated with like with somebody like Anna before. I didn't know how like insane it was until after the fact. I don't think, I don't know like how many parts of this story I've ever told before, but like before, it's the bizarre part for me was that before I ever hooked up with Anna ever, she was one of the only people that like, if I texted her, sometimes she wouldn't respond for like 2 days, or she could text me and I wouldn't respond for like 2 days. And it was like super chill. She had no problem with that. I was like, oh, this is like a chill person, I guess. That's usually like one of my biggest indicators, because some people get really fucking mad if you don't respond immediately. And if it's that kind of person, it's never going to work. We're like completely fucked. But after we hooked up, like I think everything changed in like her brain. So like after we hooked up, when I went to Sweden, I didn't like DM her immediately after, and I had to do like I met Melina, and then I did a sponsor stream after like 15 hours of flying, and she called me greedy. And then for like the next like 2 weeks, it was like 30 messages a day. Unironically, you can ask RTBA, you can ask Linus, the guy that made my bot in chat, you can ask Mr. Mooten or Dan. You can ask Melina, like literally like 20 to 30 messages a day. Was she a virgin? No. But But, something that's kind of been like a game changer recently is, are you done with Zerka? Yes, I'm completely done, because Zerka doesn't know when to fucking chill. It's like, it's too much when this level, when an actual crazy person is involved. So a few of Anna's friends have reached out to me and they've said like, hey, Anna like won't ever stop talking about you privately. She's like losing friends over this. Like we've all told her to fuck off, but she won't do it. One of the times I apologized was because a friend reached out to me and they're like, hey, maybe you just tell Anna that you're sorry and you move on. Like everything will be chill. I tried that, didn't work. So one of those friends finally has like been public now, Waffles. So she has come forward and she's like basically said as much, that Anna treats her the same way that she treats me. Now, the sad thing, I don't want to throw like Waffles under the bus because she seems like a really cool person and everything. The thing is that Waffles like actually has like a little bit more of like a complicated life and like mental shit going on or whatever. The sad thing is that Anna is like hardcore, like the most abusive, manipulative motherfucker in the world. And it doesn't like work on me because I don't care that much. So fuck you. I guess it like riles me up. Like I'll get pissed off, I want to argue. But like the way that she like abused Waffles was like insane. And it's all like reading through some of their DMs. It is the exact type of thing where Anna, this is like Anna's pattern. She'll be like, hey, when you do this, it's actually dark triad, narcissistic personality, blah, 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 blah. And the other person will be like, wait, hold on, what? I don't think this is true. Or like, I don't want you commenting on like my other, blah, blah. And then it'll be like, oh, well, actually, it's perfectly normal. That's part of my boundary that I should be able to talk to you about your relationships. My therapist actually told me that I should be able to give that input. That's normal. And she'll like do that until, and I think her goal is to like constantly like cut you off from people or isolate you from other people. I haven't watched Waffles' video. I've talked to her a lot in the past about this. And I've seen like all of her DMs, but like Anna was doing the same thing to this Waffles girl where Anna's like trying to like cut her off from all of her friends and shit. And I think another party, one of Waffles' friends has come out and said like, yeah, like there's like 8 other people that will say the same, that like Anna is like DMing your friends trying to say that you're abusive and manipulative, blah, 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 blah. Holy shit. Yeah. Can we watch the Waffles video? I don't know if I want to like do like this thing, but yeah, somebody made a document called Wafflegate. I don't know if this is like a twit longer or something. Add to all this the number of times she tried to split us up, trying to force people like Tibbles to choose sides, telling Waffles that I agreed with her side when I didn't, saying that all of Waffles' friends are simps, etc. And what it all boils down to is this: I don't think she can see the problems with her behavior. She's a mix of an extreme amount of privilege, telling us that Waffles needs to be advocating for Anna's boundaries as if she was psychic. Oh, something else that maybe you guys have noticed now that, especially seeing Anna in that conversation, the weirdest thing to me is that like Anna has clearly learned a lot of different psychological terms. I'm sorry if I'm repeating this. I don't know, because I've complained about this a lot to like Dan and Mooten and Melina, but I don't know how much of this I said publicly, so if I'm repeating myself, she tell me to fuck off. But like Anna learns all of these psych terms, and then she weaponizes the fuck out of them. She'll learn something, but then she'll try to use it in a way that like is aggressive or like somehow attacks another person. So like here's a really good example, and she might have even done this on stream with me before, right? Where she'll say like, you should use like I feel statements so that the other person doesn't feel attacked. And then she'll be like, I feel like you're a really manipulative piece of shit. It's like, wait, what? This isn't how you use an I feel statement, right? Or like, this might have come up in the Drew conversation a lot. Yeah. Or she'll do these things like, I have boundaries. Like, you should respect my boundaries. One of my boundaries is I'm going to tell you how I feel about every single personal relationship you have. And it's like, wait, what the fuck? How does your boundary extend into my fucking private life? Which is like super fucked up. Like, and it's weird because I can tell when I talk to her that she like has learned of the terms, but like the way that she applies them is so abusive and fucked up. Is this the first psychology chick you fuck? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I guess. Every person that I talk to that's like studied psych has been like fucking insane. Yeah. But, or just using psych terms like they're criminal Oh yeah, stonewalling and gaslighting. Yeah, she talks about like gaslighting is like everything. Like everything is gaslighting, or like stonewalling. Like, oh, if he ignores me, he's stonewalling. I'm not ignoring because I'm stonewalling. I just don't want to talk to you. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Yeah, Jesus. But, yeah, and she always, anytime she references something in psychology, she's always like linking like a Dr. Gottman article or like a YouTube video about like dark triad. Dr. Gottman is like some relationship therapist online or whatever. What is this?
How long did it take you to recover from the surgery?
She kept getting upset.
Yeah.
So I didn't really recover well from the surgery.
Yeah.
My doctors told me to not talk to her because I ended up with like a stress injury in my abdomen that's related to psychological stress.
Yeah.
And so they talked to me about things, and they said like you should try doing these things to lessen the amount of stress so that like you can heal better.
Yeah.
But she said that wasn't true. That like I gaslighted my doctors because there's no way that they could have ever said that.
Yeah.
But it literally was just because I developed a I got like a stress injury.
Oh, nice. Jeez.
Like why did you stay friends with him? I think kind of what happened is me and Destiny took two different paths of how to make this thing go away. Like with his situation than with me with her. So like I just tried to slowly drift away and not cause issues. I think actually Destiny tried to do that too, but it's just like you end up feeling like you're being held hostage.
Do you still get messages like constantly? I know you say you're getting some now, but like do you get like the same like 20 messages in a row with no response thing that Steve got, or what?
If she's really upset, yeah.
I see.
When you blocked her, I'm assuming she did message your friends. And even when you guys were fighting, did she message your friends?
She did, but some of them were like also knew her, so
yeah.
Like one thing that she would do is she said that I just have a wrong version, like I view reality wrong because I thought that when you tell somebody to stop messaging you that they're supposed to stop. And she said that like the way that it actually is that if you tell somebody to stop, it means that you aren't going to read the messages anymore, but you can keep sending them. So stuff like that made me really feel like I was insane because it's like, was I really being like horrible by like expecting people to stop when I say stop if they're messaging me?
I mean, I think the biggest problem, and I forget who said this actually. It was not me, it was some other Twitch person. But when you're in a field, you have this tendency to try and internalize all that stuff in your field and apply it to the rest of your life. So Anna's in psychology, so she uses that lens for everything in her life. Like she learns about whatever, sociopaths or narcissistic behaviors, and it's like everything is now that behavior, and you can't do that. That is like such a fucking, like that's your work.
I've said this to her a lot, but then she'll act like I never said it. If you use clinical language, even if you aren't saying the diagnosis, it still is pathologizing and still is unethical.
Oh yeah, we talked about this so much, but oh god. Regardless, now that everything is like out in the open, I noticed it like, so Anna started tweeting again because she's always tweeting. So she's getting shit on Twitter a lot, which I guess is good. I hate to say that, but like, I don't know how to make her stop. I thought about DMing Twitch, but I don't know if Twitch would like ever take like a side on it, because it feels like if I DM Twitch and I say like, hey, can you make this person stop talking about me? Couldn't she theoretically be like, wow, Twitch is trying to silence me talking about my abuser? Like, doesn't that sound bad on Twitch's end? I thought about getting a restraining order, but a restraining order I don't think like cares about like online shit. And if we're in mutual communities now, it doesn't really work that way. So I don't think a restraining order would work. So like, I have no idea like how the fuck. Like, now she's blocked on Twitter and Instagram and Discord. I don't know if she's going to start emailing me, but the tweeting is probably going to happen for a while. The only thing I was really worried about before, basically, was that she was like making mutual friends, and that these people were all going to think I was like some insanely abusive, like manipulative dude. But now that I think she's like publicly outed herself as being fucking insane, maybe that won't matter. Oh, I've thought about lifting the gag rule on my subreddit. I don't know. I'll probably keep it because we need to stop talking about her. But I also need people to like know that. I also need people to know that she's fucking insane. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Cease and desist. You want me to send somebody a cease and desist for complaining that I'm an abuser? Do you understand that it doesn't work that way? What about defamation? Defamation and slander doesn't work that way, right? Won't Zerka have her on and he is the biggest show? I mean, I told Zerka that Zerka's not allowed to watch my shit anymore or else I'm going to report him, so. You say it doesn't work that way, but Immy JP did it to Caitlyn for you. Immy JP and Caitlyn, that's a whole other that's some crazy shit. Caitlyn has a questionable reputation based on all the other girls that talk about that, so I don't know. I don't have anything to say about that, but. I wonder if the thing is that like, because I'm not partnered on Twitch anymore and everybody on that fucking site fucking hates me, I don't know if I can actually, like, it's not like I have a contact where I can like reach out and be like, hey, like, can you guys like, I understand she might think I'm abusive, but like, is there some way we can resolve this so this person isn't talking about me incessantly for the rest of their fucking life? Destiny, the best thing to do about this is to stop talking about her on stream, in chat, in the server. Yeah, we did this for like 6 months and it didn't work. Like, she was still DMing me on Instagram. I blocked her there. She was still DMing me on Twitter. Like, I blocked her there. No, I didn't block her on Twitter. I blocked her on Discord and Instagram. And then she started making like mutual friends. So it seems like I don't know how I don't know how I'm supposed to ignore a person like that, because do I just like, oh, I'm not going to talk about this person that's running around telling everybody that I'm just like abusive, horrible person? Want to do a joint manifesto with Waffles? I've thought about that, because now that Waffles is out, I could do a manifesto, and now it's not just me saying like, oh, this girl that I fucked is crazy, right? Which looks bad always. I've thought about that. Yeah, I don't know. But don't all your friends know by now? But it's not enough about like my friends. It's enough, it's not like, it's not people that are close to me. Like, I'm not worried that like Dan or Mooten are going to think that I'm like an abuser. It's the like the mutual political group friends I have now that Anna's like starting to get in with, right? Do you think you're adding fuel to the fire by continuing to talk about her? So Stardust told Anna that she said she would remove the video as long as Anna stopped talking about this. And Anna lasted about 1 hour. Like, Anna's still tweeting. I think she tweeted like 2 hours ago. "4 hours ago," and she pinned it and she turned off replies. How the hell is Anna getting so much attention online over this? Well, it was that she was kind of like just worming her way into like the online political groups, but the problem is that Zerka found like a new way to like fuck with my life, and now Zerka has been platforming her to like 2,000 people every fucking day over the past like 3 weeks. That's a little bit of it's not every day, but like somebody can tell me, because you guys watch more than I do, but it feels like almost every day Anna's like on his fucking shows, and Zerka's always bringing up like me and my relationships over and over and over again, which is like ultra fucked. So she's had like a whole new platform to obsess over me about and talk about me and everything. If the so the squirrel girl, that fucking crazy person. So this fucking insane bitch actually DMs me, okay? And she says, "You need to stop talking to or about Anna going forward and remove any mentions of her from your community. The constant back and forth between you two is incredibly unhealthy for her, and there is no possibility of resolution going down that route. I'm sorry, but the lifestyle that you have chosen is one where this stuff is liable to happen, and there is no way you can stop it by offering money or blocking or whatever. You just have to deal with it and accept that whatever she does, which by the way, in the grand scheme of things, is incredibly marginal. What, she just talks about you on some shows? Who cares? Is the cost that you have to pay for that. Can you imagine if I was a woman and I was being stalked by a guy and somebody DM'd me that? Like, do you understand the level of fucking insanity that this is? And this person doesn't even know me. This is like a random political loser that's like obsessed with me because they're a fucking tanky loser fuck. And now this squirrel cunt has been like, just tweeted this whole fucking manifesto about how like I bring on young girls and like groom them and shit on my stream, which by the way, never in my entire fucking life have I ever had anybody that I've had a sexual interaction with ever say anything like this before, ever. My entire life. But, But that's all I have for Anna shit today. Have you asked Zerka to stop platforming Anna? No, because like Anna is like Zerka is like ultimate proof of my life. Like Zerka thinks that I advocate blue pill, and then I secretly in my personal life am like red pill. This is like what Zerka says all the time. And like, I don't do this. I just, it's not who I am. I mean, like, if I did, I would, like, the idea that I would even care enough about you fucking losers to lie about, like, the shit that I do in terms of, like, how I approach people is, like, so fucking irritating. On that's a whole other thing. But, so Zerka has found, like, Anna is, like, his ultimate proof of, like, oh, look, I finally found an example of where Destiny will abuse these girls behind the scenes and, like, pump and dump them is what he says, even though he advocates for. So Zerka is, like, dramatically fucking held on to the Anna bridge because he's like, oh, this is my proof that Destiny is like a super huge like piece of shit behind the scenes. Because like Zerka and that fucking Haas guy are like the most insecure versions of fucking beta males that have ever existed in the history of the planet. Like men that fucking scream and pound their fucking chest to show you how secure they are, to try to cover up like the massive amount of insecurities they have about themselves, their lives, their personalities, like who they are. Like, holy fuck. But that squirrel also signal boosted Anna's manifesto when it first dropped. Yeah. Oh, one more person also. Fuck! Maddie Cakes, okay? What a fucking loser fuck, okay? So this was top secret, by the way, and we both agreed to never tell anybody, but I don't give a fuck because fuck this piece of shit. So, oh, and I illegally recorded this entire conversation too if she wants to deny that happened. So me and Maddie, okay, had a long conversation offline where we squashed all of our beef and we settled everything. And we're like, oh, okay, everything's chill. We're cool moving forward. Maddie apologized to me about everything. Blah, 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 blah. And then like 5 days later, she's in somebody else's fucking chat saying, oh, Destiny defends misogynists. Okay? Fuck Maddie Cakes and fuck her and fuck everything about her online. Okay? Fuck this piece of shit. Jesus Christ. Ugh. What a fucking loser. Holy shit. August editing request. What? Destiny, talk about the Zerka thumbnail drama and how he started bullying Melina. Oh, this was probably like one of the first times when it like shit got too far. So Zerka would constantly bring up Melina and bully the fuck out of her when I'm chatting. Like he'd be like, oh, like don't you make? He's kind of like he's bullying me, but he's eating Melina too. It's like, didn't you make Melina cry? Like you make Melina cry. And so Melina DMs Zerka one day, and Melina's like, hey, you should like, can you not bring me up on your stream all the time? Like when you're talking to Destiny, like it's kind of like fucked up. And so Zerka tells Melina, he's like, you need to get Steven to take down the fucking, you need to get Steven to take down the thumbnail on some video that made it look like he was supporting an incel argument, and then he'll stop shit-talking her. So he's like, almost like, not blackmailing, but he's like trying to get me to change, like, one of my YouTube thumbnails, which, by the way, if you just tell me, like, I don't like a YouTube thumbnail, I'll change it. Like, I've done this before. I've delisted whole videos. I did this for Hutch once about some crazy fucking fan. Jesus. Oh, yeah, and then Zerka did this whole bait stream where he's pretending to leak a ton of shit. Where Zerka's, like, pretending to, like, leak a whole bunch of shit or whatever. Which I don't know what the fuck he would leak. Like, if he wants to fucking leak shit, knock yourself out. Like, there are, like, the most annoying thing about it, because Zerka went on saying, like, oh, I'm gonna leak all this stuff, and then he's not. He's, like, implying that there are all of these fucking girls that have gone to him that I've, like, abused or something, that he's, like, ready. If he wants to leak shit, go for it. I don't give a fuck. Like, there aren't all the, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not to victimize myself, but I'm a pretty fucking hated person on the internet, okay? If people were gonna come and leak a whole bunch of horrible shit about me, it would be there, okay? It's not like I have all these people protecting me from behind the scenes. He implies he has nukes. Yeah, he keeps saying that he has, like, these things that are gonna end me, but then, like, halfway through his stream, he's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna actually leak anything. Like, I'm not gonna, it's like, okay, dude, like, fuck out of here with this bullshit, you fucking loser. Yeah. Are you still friends with Afrosabi? Yeah, Afrosabi seems cool. I've never had a problem with him, but... Why did Zerka switch up so quick? Standard streamer personality. He cannot handle having anybody shit talk him online ever. So as soon as my community started to post like negative threads about him, he lost his fucking mind. But that's like every single streamer. That's just how streamers are. And Zerka's no different, I guess. He was saying that he baited you into leaking those DMs about the cease and desist. I actually baited the idiot into leaking. Limfeo, I get to leak now. Yeah, he bragged about like how he gets to leak a whole bunch of, but he didn't have anything to leak. He doesn't have anything to leak about me. Like, is it worth talking about the Stardust 3v1, Zerka, Haas, and Frogan? Oh, fuck that Frogan loser. I've seen like a little bit. She seems like a massive simp loser fuck piece of shit. I'm sorry, I hate everybody involved on the other side of this. That is like, it's like a meme to them that they're like empowering the fuck out of some insanely abusive piece of shit woman that has like fucking terrorized me for over a year. It's like, it's just a little bit fucking annoying to me, but yeah, apparently like Frogan, Hans... No, not Hans. Frogan, Haas. When I say Haas, I'm not talking about the Hans guy. Haas, the tanky guy, and Zerka were all trying to pressure Stardust into like deleting her fucking VOD because Zerka thinks he fucked up. Infrared, yeah, I'm not. For some reasons, the fact that you had sex before streaming makes John mad. Wait, what do you mean? When? What? They said it's because Anna asked for the VODs to be deleted? Yeah, okay. This is probably a dumb question, but... how come you couldn't see these warning signs when first pursuing this person? You seem very intuitive on things. In real life, she's totally normal. Also, I will say this, and I understand that, like, I think that you guys are biased against her because you've seen how crazy she can be. But the problem is that, like, when Anna is trying, she comes across as, like, pretty fucking normal. And this is, like, the scariest thing about her. If Anna went on Zerka's shows and she constantly looks like fucking crazy or insane or whatever, I wouldn't give a fuck because it's like, oh, she looks like crazy or whatever. But the problem is that, like, when she's on these shows with other people, she usually, like, looks okay. She doesn't seem like an insane person. She seems pretty reasonable. That's one of the reasons why she was able to make so much inroad into, like, my little politics community. It's because people thought she was like, oh, you're like a psychology expert. Like, oh, you're a master psych student. And she knows all the terms. She knows all the phrases. She knows, and it's like, oh, she just seems like a normal, like, pretty chill person. And yeah, that's the issue. But because I'd already had like questionable interactions with her online before meeting her in real life, and I thought like, okay, well, if I meet her in real life, she's fucking crazy, and then like we'll just like go our separate ways. But like in real life, she seemed like relatively normal. Like it didn't seem like there were any like crazy problems. And when we talked, she seemed like reasonable, and like everything was like okay. And it's like okay, cool, we're chill. But yeah, holy fuck, not the case. Did your original chat with infrared get taken down? I don't think so. I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. I don't even know. No. I wonder if she would be like really dangerous if she was just more calm and collected against you when you jump on instead of crying and screaming. Yeah, she probably would, but she can't like help but like screaming and like. She said on stream that she said she loved you. Do you recall? I've never heard her say that before. But like, it's possible that in some conversation she was like, "Oh, like I love my friends and I can see your maybe she said something like that." But she's never been like, "Oh, I love you." I never remember hearing that in my entire life. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Have you seen this clip of Zerka going after your parenting skills? Yeah, Zerka like went. It's like the 0 to 100 basically. Like basically, as soon as you hate me, the first person that you go after is Nathan. Like, oh, didn't you like leave your kid to go fuck a bunch of girls? It's like every time. It's like the speed run for like oh hate Destiny. Like it's the break glass in case of Destiny fight thing where it's like attack her for being a shitty parent basically. Do you think Hassan is just ladder climbing with the new H3 thing? Everything Hassan does is ladder climbing, of course. What are you asking me? Like, do you think Hassan is engaged in actual praxis where he cares about issues? Like, no, he doesn't give a fuck. Hold on. You need to stop her before Nathan grows up and she starts messaging him. Jesus. Okay. Hopefully it goes away. She's blocked on Twitter now. I don't know how long she'll tweet about me, but at least hopefully she's not like in these communities anymore. Hopefully we'd never ever have to talk about this ever again. I don't know anything about the German election. I haven't followed anything. I don't know anything about it. Don't know a single fucking thing. No clue. Knew it was yesterday. Don't know anything about it. Don't know. Have no idea. Don't know. Don't care. Okay. Probably cool thing. Okay. Probably cool that they had an election. All right. Destiny, she was on Prime after the Zerka stream? Wait, when? Are you serious? Doing what? The day after? Oh, whatever. Hopefully it stops, I guess. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I have trans stuff. What was I gonna write? Oh, I don't know if I care. I don't even know why we're talking about this. I wish. Fuck. I can't say anything without coming off as transphobic. Why did Contra delete her one tweet? That Contra tweet was perfect. Somebody linked me a tweet where somebody was like, I'm really worried that people think I'm cisgender, so I want you guys to know that I'm actually a genderqueer, non-binary woman, and you can still call me she and her, and I identify as she and her and all that, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm cis. This is like the most like give me attention social credit thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. Like, why? Like, it's so cringe. It's so cringe and stupid. Oh yeah, Natalie's tweet was fire. I almost stole it. Gen Z queer people are hard to figure out. They're like, I'm an asexual slut who loves sex. You don't have to be trans to be trans. Casual reminder that heterosexuality doesn't make your gayness any less valid. Yeah, true. It's like true. Like none of these, it feels like none of these words like literally mean anything anymore. Have you seen the term non-men being used now? No, what? Yeah, I don't know. I need to get away from... I just keep blocking and blocking and I guess I shouldn't tweet about it at all. But it's good because then I bring out more people to block. I just have to like block and get away from that entire community. Because holy fuck. Did Vosh change his position on this? Wasn't he more aligned with Demon Mama and argued against you and Joe about this? I feel like he did. But I would have to go back and watch the debate. Maybe he was more on the fence than I thought. But it felt like he aligned more with Demon Mama. But yeah, like this idea of like anybody can identify as anything and there are an infinite number of genders. Infinite number of genders used to mean that there's an infinite number of points on the gender spectrum. Not that you can be like autism gender or gamer gender or attack helicopter gender or like unironically, like, yeah, I don't know about, yeah, I don't understand. What do you think about attraction to certain genders versus genital preference? I think that attraction is complicated, and I think that all sorts of people can have attractions to all sorts of things. But the labeling of every single type of specific fucking thing is ultra fucking cringe. It is ultra cringe, and it makes you look like a close-minded fucking loser, okay? I like to fuck women, and I like to mess with men. And there's like a wide variety of people in both those categories that I would fuck or play with, but I would never in my life be like, I have an attraction to like femme-presenting, non-binary, genderqueer men. Like, why the fuck would you ever have so many fucking qualifiers before anybody you're gonna hook up with? How fucking cringe, right? Like, call yourself bisexual or pansexual and be done with it. Like, holy shit. The idea that you have to have like 50 million fucking qualifiers, like you're making a fucking program, like you're putting together the most complicated database in the history of mankind with 50 million tags for every single type of person. Destiny, you're making fun of this person, but you yourself would actually be a non-binary man as you describe your experience on stream, where you said you feel really comfortable as a man around female partners, but you don't feel the same around male partners. First of all, I've never said that I don't feel like a man around male partners. Never said that ever. My original take has always been that, like, I'm not particularly attached to my gender or sex. I don't really give a fuck that much. If I woke up as a woman, I wouldn't fucking care. I just don't care that. It's just, when I think of me, that's just not one of the first things that comes to my mind. Like, oh yeah, male. It's not something I care about that much. That being said, I don't mind being a guy. I don't mind my male privilege. I don't mind being a guy. It's cool. But like, the thing is what happened, and I've said this a million times, okay? Like in the late 90s, early 2000s, what happened was we were expanding all of these categories to be more inclusive. That like men and male and masculine can include way more things, or female or femi or woman can also include way more things, even like trans people, which is cool. That's fine. But now it feels like we want to close it off again. No, we can't have these really wide categories. Now we have everything is incredibly narrowly defined. There's like 50 million different kinds of fucking categories. And I'm sorry if this makes me sound like an asshole, and sorry if this comes off as transphobic, but it legitimately feels like there are a lot of cisgender, heterosexual men and women that are like trying to desperately grab at tags because being cishet is like lame. That's honestly what it feels like. When you get somebody that's like, oh, like I'm like a non-binary genderqueer person, but I still use he, him pronouns and I present as men and I generally only like to fuck women. You're fucking heterosexual, okay? What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, just stop. You don't have to have 50 fucking tags to be special. Like, holy shit. It's like, I don't know. Like, it's so weird because I barely consider myself bisexual. Because I've only like messed with like 5 guys. But like these guys will full on, like the Voshas of the world, like, oh, I'm a pansexual, blah, 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 blah. But I've like never been with a guy before. Like, what the fuck are you? What are you even talking about? I only date women. Okay, you're just fucking heterosexual, dude. You don't need like 50 tags, all right? Call yourself a social. There's a ton of political tags that you can go and grab, right? Like you can be the anarcho-syndactylactical, whatever the fuck you want. Go do that shit, you know? Yeah, I don't know. But Jesus Christ, okay? Did you see the respectable lawyer dude say that blowing up a pipeline isn't terrorism? The respectable lawyer guy, I'll say it. I don't know if I said it before. I don't think he's a real lawyer. I don't think so. I think he's a fake lawyer. This guy tweets way too much. He's online way too much. But I will also say this. And I will say this with a lot of confidence, okay? I hope there are lawyers in chat that get mad at me. A lot of lawyers talk a lot of shit and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know what it is, but it's like one of the few professions that requires a lot of, like, I shouldn't say specialized education. You get like a law degree. You don't specialize in law, I guess, unless you go further. But for some reason, like a lot of lawyers talk a lot of shit about stuff that they have no fucking idea what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know why lawyers do that. It actually blows my fucking mind. Because it seems like in general, because the other like respected profession I graduated was like doctors. Usually when I talk to people that like go to med school, generally like the people that have graduated and are especially practicing are usually really fucking careful when I talk to them. Like I can talk to a dude that is like a practicing fucking ER doc or whatever and like ask him some shit and he'll be like, you know, I think this, I remember this med school, but I don't 100%, like they're usually like really careful. But like you ask a lawyer any fucking question about anything and they're like, oh yeah, let me tell, oh 100% this, that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, have you like, do you practice law in that area? I have no, it's like, oh, do you know like any of like the precedents or like, do you know any of the cases or like, could you cite me a single case that has to like support, I don't fucking know anything. Why the fuck are you, why the fuck are you even pretending to know anything about what the fuck you're talking about? I don't know why it is the case, but I will say, okay, I'm not shitting on Pisco, by the way. I love Pisco. if somebody says they're a lawyer online, number one, half the time they're lying. And number two, even if they're telling the truth, there is zero guarantee that just because they're a lawyer, they have any fucking idea that they know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't know why, okay? But that's just been some of my experience. But also, I'm a video game streamer, loser dipshit who flunked college in music. So, you know, fuck me. You don't have to believe anything I say, okay? Okay. Since 6-year-old Alter wants to be Stop. Don't do this to me. I just want to play Stellaris. Please. Please. I just want to play video games. I want to have 2,000 concurrent viewers, and I just want to play video games. That's all I want. That's all I want to do, okay? Fuck politics. Fuck everything else. We can do a little bit of drama, okay? I just want to play video games. Jesus fucking Christ. Have you seen ContraPoint's new tweet? Seems like she identifies a lot on the same issue you're seeing in the discourse. Oh. Oh God, so look, last night it's true. I admit it, I confessed it all. I started discourse, was trying to, but that's really... The discourse is about Gen Z queer people online saying things like, I'm a horny asexual who loves to fuck, and casual reminder that heterosexuality doesn't make your gayness any less valid, and my claim that these statements are hard to figure out. Note, I'm not saying they aren't valid. Oh God, they don't have to be valid. Just because your feelings are valid doesn't mean that everything you think is logically consistent or logically valid, okay? These are two totally different things, all right? If you're a horny asexual who loves to fuck, by all means continue with my maternal blessing. But surely you see that, to most people, the statement, I'm a horny asexual who loves to fuck is, at face value, confusing, contradictory, and, in so many words, hard to figure out. True! One thing I see a lot of people saying is that asexuality means lack of sexual attraction rather than no libido, meaning that asexual people might still desire sex even absent any specific object-oriented attraction. Okay. For another example, sometimes straight people have gay sex just to get off. It's a thing, so it makes sense that some people... Dude, even Contra, I'm sorry. Listen, homie. If you're having a guy suck you off because you're horny, it's a little bit gay, okay? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, all right? If you're a guy and you fuck your bro just because you're really horny, you might be a little bit gay. Just a little bit. Now, there's no problem with that. You might be a little gay. It's okay to be a little gay, okay? We call them bisexuality, okay? We call them pansexuals, all right? It's okay to do that. What is the difference between pan and bi? I have no idea. I just say pansexual instead of bisexual because it sounds better. I don't fucking know, okay? I'm bisexual because I'll fuck most people. Pansexual people are like, I'm attracted to you regardless of any gender you have. Like, I don't know what the fuck that means. So you're not attracted to any feminine or masculine female? I don't know what the fuck. I don't care, okay? I don't care how you rationalize, how you like to feel special because you like to stick things in your vagina or have things around your penis, okay? Whatever special words you need to use to feel cool because it feels like people, listen, here is the real void pill on it, okay? Here's the real void pill. People are empty today. We don't have a lot of purpose in life. We have a lot of free time. We're not spending all day on the fucking farm, okay, doing hay bales. We don't have a lot of shit that gives us meaning or purpose. So we go to places where we can try to find it. And sometimes cool little like words that make you feel unique or special, or like I'm a sapiosexual, or I'm like an asexual that has sexual attraction, or I'm a heteroromantic pansexual, genderqueer, non-binary that still uses she/her pronouns, and I still identify as a woman, but I'm not cis. Like, I think that it's just like, if you don't have anything in your life that makes you feel really special, these are kind of like the things that we reach for. And you know what? That's what you want to do. Fuck it, I guess. Just don't call me fucking transphobic when I, what do the Brits say? Take the piss out of you a little bit, okay? Jesus. Oh. Like, it feels like unironically, like we're going to get to a point. I don't know if it'll happen, but it might actually happen. I feel like we're going to get to the point to where like saying that like you're straight is going to be like the new like edgy statement. It's like the it's okay to be white thing. Or I guess that's like the super straight thing, right? That was I don't know, dude. The world is crazy. The world is crazy. It's a crazy world out there, okay? Be careful. I can't believe this clip still gets mileage.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Now, to be clear, it sounds like he is hetero-romantic, but bisexual/pansexual. Categories that explain what you want materially are understandable. Categories that explain your feelings are a little bit more perilous. I say this absolutely knowing that trans folks have this. Okay, but this is my problem. When you're inventing a new category like every fucking 2 seconds, I don't know what the fuck any of those mean. Not to mention the fact that, sorry, most people probably just use these as fucking memes, okay? I have met girls on Tinder that say they are sapiosexual who will fuck on the first date, okay? How sapiosexual are you? Now, maybe just, and I've seen a lot of girls on Tinder say a lot of crazy shit that like here's the thing, I don't know if you noticed it before, every girl that has like socialist or communist in her profile on Tinder doesn't even, like if you argue with her for like 2 seconds, you're like, oh, I don't know, I supported Bernie Sanders. Like I'll be like, oh shit, like are you against like markets? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, I just thought like Medicare for all was cool. It's like, oh, I thought you were gonna show up in like a Che Guevara shirt or some shit, right? Yeah, I don't know, like, so most of these people use like, all of these terms are used incredibly nebulously, or they'll have like the most esoteric words to describe their fucking, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck any of this shit. I start talking to somebody, and then I'll sex with somebody, and then I'll find out what they like. Because having 27 different words to describe your sexual attraction is way too much fucking work, all right? Fuck that shit. Debate me on Tinder? Hey, if you're gonna put some political shit in your profile, you better believe I'm gonna fucking debate you, okay? Why would you put some political shit in your profile if you don't want to fight, okay? Like, oh my god, you're such a brave girl putting MAGA supporters swipe fucking left on your LA Tinder profile. Oh, queen, yes, queen. Oh, you're so fucking brave. Oh my god, you're so fucking brave. Like, get the fuck out of here, okay? Cringe. Thoughts on SDL trying to rework sexuality? I think that, for the most part, I think like the feminine, masculine dichotomy works okay, but just don't get too attached to your fucking like shit. And who the fuck cares? Who cares that much, right? Like masculine and feminine can have like a lot of cool things that you can do with in society, right? You maybe like a certain style of clothing, or maybe a certain attitude, or some shit like that. Sure, I can see the power of those. But like sexual orientation, who the fuck cares, right? I generally like cis women, but you know what? I've seen a lot of really fucking hot trans women that I would probably fuck. Hell yeah. Also, I've seen some femboys that are like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Why the fuck not, you know? And I've been with guys and I'm like, yeah, sure, you got a nice dick. Yeah, why the fuck not, right? Like, who the fuck cares? I don't feel the need to define my sexuality with like 37 different fucking terms. Like, I know what I like, and yeah, you figure it out. Who cares? I don't know why. I don't know what the obsession is. It's like trying to say like, oh, like what kind of music are you? Like, oh, I don't know. I like a lot of like prog and post rock. Prog and post rock? are you talking about like psychedelic infusion, like transcendental, like EDM rock? Or do you mean like, are you talking about like the sub-heterogeneous genre of like electronic based trans disco? Like, I don't know what the fuck, I have no fucking idea. Like, are there really more than one group with this fucking label? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm booming. I'm getting too old for the internet. That's what's happening. I'm getting too old. It's passing me by. You guys are gonna have to find a new political streamer, okay? It's leaving me in the dust. Okay? I'm getting left behind. I can't keep up with the kids these days, all right? Do you think there's some value in having words that quickly describe what you're attracted to and what you find sexually pleasing in a way to streamline that process in a more sexual society? No, because like, how should I say this without telling you to rape yourself? I think you should be open to like a wide variety of experiences, and I think most people are. Also, if you're the kind of person that is using like 50 million fucking tags, you probably are already the kind of person that's into like a wide variety of things. Like if you're the kind of person that calls yourself like a pan, queer, whatever the fuck, blah, 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 you're probably down for most shit. In which case, like, I don't think you have to use all these insane levels of tags, right? The funny thing is that the people that need the tags the most are probably the ones that just use like heterosexual or like gay, right? I love the depression tags on Tinder. I haven't been on Tinder in a while. Is there a depression tag? Jesus. Like, what are the chances that you meet somebody who's like, I'm a genderqueer, non-binary, pansexual, like BDSM person or whatever, and you meet them and you're like, oh, like, I'm like a female with a vagina, or like I'm a male with a vagina. And they're like, oh no, I'm not into that thing. Like, does that really happen? Because it seems like the people that use all the tags are into like a lot of different things anyways. So like, who the fuck cares? Just like meet people, fuck them, enjoy it. Who the fuck cares? Like, have fun. And if you don't like it, then don't do that again. Find somebody else. How do you usually start combos on Tinder? I say, hey, what's up? And you know what? If they don't respond, fuck them, all right? Because I'm not there to beg and grovel for fucking Tinder pussy from some girl that is going to give me one message fucking responses while she's like juggling me between 30 other guys that she has talking to, okay, to boost her self-esteem. I ain't got time for that bullshit, all right? But I'm also a big streamer and I talk to a lot of people, so it's probably not like the same situation. If you want to fuck people, okay, there's two ways to do it. One is real life friends, so either classmates or coworkers, or two, or friends of friends, or two is cast a wide net. So find a pickup line or a fucking joke and message like 50. If I do fuck somebody off of Tinder, it's because I've messaged like 50 people with the same fucking opener, and then like 3 or 4 will respond, and then you kind of weed them out, and then you go down that road. Like, that's all you can do, right? But if you like if you're trying to like find the one on Tinder and you get like super attached to like one match, you're fucked. That shit is never gonna work. All right. How do you do first dates? A first date for me will always be either like coffee, and by coffee I mean hot chocolate, or like a meal is fine. I would never do a movie first date. I'm not gonna get to know a person on a movie. Fuck that. And movies are for cuddling. Okay, I'm not gonna cuddle with a weird fucking stranger. You might be fucking crazy. All right. I don't need Anna 2.0 in my life. It feels like if you want to be successful, you have to be a sexual predator. Okay, people spread this rumor so fucking much, okay? I have fucked so many girls just because they said they felt comfortable around me. I am not joking, all right? The idea that you have to be pushy and you've got to be like manipulative and you've got to go over and over and over again, as soon as you give off those vibes, you will get the number one, like, I have to get the fuck out of here. This guy's going to fucking rape me energy, okay? You do not want this guy is going to rape me energy because you're doing something you learned from some dipshit like John Zerka on fucking Twitch, okay? Like, just chat with somebody, be respectful, be chill, don't be a pushy fucking loser, okay? Also, if you take my advice on this, you will be so far ahead of every guy because every guy is a pushy fucking loser. I don't know why, okay? I've hooked up with like 5 guys in my life and every single guy tried to push me into doing fucking ass shit after I explicitly said no. Not just one time, but throughout the entire fucking interaction, right? Like unironically, like, hey, I don't want to do any fucking, I'm not going to get fucking naked. I'm not doing any shit. And they're like, oh, okay. And like 2 minutes later, it's like, oh, take your pants off. Bro, I don't have fucking Alzheimer's, okay? I know you don't have Alzheimer's. Why are you acting like you just fucking forgot what I just told you? That shit every fucking time. Guys always do that shit. If you don't do that, okay? If you don't do that, you're already ahead of like 95% of other fucking dudes. Unironically, okay? You're already ahead of like 95% of other dudes, but just not being a pushy, creepy fucking asshole, all right? It's like, it's memes, but like, I don't think, I'll bring girls over to my house. I don't give a fuck. I'll bring any girl over to my apartment. I don't care. I will never, ever, ever bring a guy back to my place. Ever. Not a single time. Because guys are fucking crazy and scary, all right? If there's a crazy girl, fuck it. You know, maybe she screams at me or tries to stab me in public. I don't know. But if there's a crazy guy that knows where you live, that's a whole other level of insanity. Also, I will say this, okay? Girls on Tinder, you are way too fucking trusting. Girls on Tinder are crazy. They will let you drive them around on the first fucking date. They will let you go back to their place on the first fucking date, okay? Y'all need to be careful with that shit. Holy fuck. It blows my mind. I'll be like, I'll message a girl or whatever. Like, sometimes they'll be polite. It's like, hey, do you need a ride? Like, oh yeah, come pick me up at this address. Why the fuck would you give me, why would you give me your address? Okay? I might have to kill you out of principle. In a video game. Okay? But like, Jesus Christ. Be careful. It was one of the things that like, I tweeted this a while ago and I got in a lot of trouble for it. I guess, whatever. I don't give a fuck because half the fucking people on the internet that talk about sex are virgins anyway, right? I tweeted a while ago that like, if you're inviting a guy to your house, like, yeah, you better be comfortable with the idea of sex because you're already doing something that's way more vulnerable than sex, which is inviting somebody to where you fucking live. It's like already like, that's a way, way, way bigger step. And so many people disagreed with me. And I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy. You just like, you'll meet random guys online and bring them back to your apartment and you're not even willing to fuck them? What the fuck? Yeah, fuck it. Crazy shit. But yep, but true. Jared, that Dan had a great, awesome stream yesterday. No clue, didn't even watch it. A lot of girls that are my friend will ignore me when I warn them about a guy they are talking to online just based on his looks. Well, I don't know what kind of person you are because you might just be a guy that's trying to tell all your girlfriends not to go fuck anybody. I don't know. I'm not here to solve your personal issues. Oh, also, please, guys, stop DMing me. I'm not going to help you turn your uncle into into a pro-vaccinated person. Okay? Well, I guess I did for that one guy. I'm not going to do it. I'm not giving you advice on how to debate your friends or family. Okay? I'm not here to help you. Also, stop emailing me for life advice about like, where do I go to college? What kind of job should I can't help you with this. Okay? I can't do this. Stop asking me for this advice. Okay? Jesus Christ. Why is asexual even considered LGBTQ+? Were people who didn't want to fuck anyone even discriminated against? Again, I'm asking genuinely. That's like a whole thing. I don't know. I agree with you, but that's a bag of worms. I think that like LGBT is special because if you are a lesbian, or are you gay, or if you are bisexual sometimes, or if you're transsexual or a trans person, your life can be fucked, and there's like not much you can do about it. Like if you're gay and you want to date somebody that's the same gender or sex as you, you have to deal with a lot in your life that will be hard. Same thing as transgender, same thing as lesbian. Sometimes bisexual, although bisexual you can hide though. I think there are other types of sexualities that can be legitimate, but they don't deal with the same social stigma. So like, for instance, like I'm bisexual or pansexual or whatever. I don't care, but if I did care, it's not like I would have to be stigmatized by my family for it, because I date girls. I can bring a girl home and be like, oh, look, I'm straight, haha, like I'm straight passing or whatever. I don't really have to like live my life in fear or shame like a gay person might or like a trans person might. So I think it's a little bit weird when people are like, oh, like we need to include like sapiosexual, demisexual, asexual. Now, not to say that if you don't have one of these types of asexuality, like your life can be strange in other ways, but like, I don't think it's the same type of thing, you know, like, hey, I'm going to be in a relationship with you, but like, I don't want to have very much sex. Like, okay, sure. But like, is this like a huge constant thing in life that you're going to have to deal with? Because I don't know. There's also like this weird, there's also this weird idea that like men are the ones that always push for sex and don't have like enough sex. I don't even know. We'd have to look a point date on that sometime, because I don't even know if that is the case, because it feels like in long-term relationships, women are the ones that end up feeling unsexually satisfied, where they want to have more sex than the guys do even. So, I mean, I'm sure if you're asexual, you can probably find some other partner that's like, oh yeah, I don't care about fucking that much, or I just want to jerk off all the time, you know? I don't know. I've heard you talk about love and fucking relationships, but never about trust. You're pretty intelligent, and in my life, who I can or can't trust with certain information is extremely important to me. I was wondering, how do you judge who you can trust? I'm an autism gender, sociopath gender. I only trust people I have leverage over. I don't have any. I don't trust anybody by default. Actually, you know what? That's not true. Melina is very, very, very trustworthy. I don't think Melina would ever lie to me about anything, ever. And she might be like one of the only people I've met that's like that. But besides that, like I don't. In my view, like basically anybody will throw you under the bus given given like the opportunity to do so. So yeah, fuck it. Very trustworthy. Meanwhile, sharing all personal life details with Bob Seven. I knew she was friends with Bob Seven. She didn't hide that from me. Like I read through some of their conversations. Like it's not like that was something she kept from me or anything. Okay. Are you into eating a man's asshole? As a gay guy, what do you think about it? I'm not a gay guy, number one. Here's my rule for... Okay. Here is the number one rule for oral sex, okay? If you want anybody to put their mouth anywhere, at the very least it needs to be trimmed, okay? That's like the number one rule for anything. Whether you're a guy or girl, all right? If you're a girl and you want to have the most free-flowing bush on top as you want, then fucking go for it. I don't care. But if you want somebody to eat you out, I think that at the very least your lips need to be like trimmed. It doesn't even have to be fucking smooth shaven, okay? Something that's trimmed or whatever to like a decent amount is also fine. But people that want you to go down on them, or like, I don't know why, but like, if you're a guy and you like having your balls played with, and you've never shaved them in your life, what the fuck is wrong with you? And balls are like the easiest thing in the world to shave. I don't even know if you can fuck up shaving balls. It's literally impossible to fuck it up. You can like jam your razor at every part of it, and you will never cut yourself. All right? Everybody can put question mark in chat. You cannot cut your. If you guys are cutting yourself, shaving your balls, I don't know what to say to you. All hope is lost. Okay? You guys are problems. You can pinch so hard. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. You guys are fucking up somehow, okay? I don't know how you're doing it. How? Do you have really smooth balls? You grab the skin, you pull it tight, and you just drag the razor across it. It's so fucking easy. You said you cut yourself. shaving your chin. How the fuck do you do it? Because the chin is the hardest part of your body to shave. Wait, are you? I can't tell them. I think there might be a lot of 13-year-olds in chat. Wait, are you serious? Your chin is literally like the chin in your Adam's apple, like the hardest part of your body to shave. What are you talking about? Everything else is literally just like straight fucking skin. Like, you think your cheek is hard to shave? You think your neck is hard to shave? Chins on guys are like girls shaving their knees, right? That's like the hardest. That's where like girls will fuck up the most, is shaving their knees. But I don't understand how you have trouble shaving your balls. You just, you grab it, you stretch the skin, and you just shave it. It's not hard to shave your balls, it's just impossible to not miss a few hairs. Yeah, sure. That's why, here's the secret. If you're gonna hook up with a girl and you're gonna and you want to have like be all clean or whatever for it, you have to start shaving your balls 3 days in advance. So every day you shave them again, and then by the 3rd day you'll have gotten everything that you would have missed. Shaving your ball. Okay. Oh my God. Well, now I'm wondering if all sorts of guys have like weird balls that they can't shave. I'm like so curious about this. Do you guys really? I feel like it's like the easiest thing in the world to shave. I'm so confused now. I legit want to kill myself every time I shave my balls. Shaving balls is so much easier than face, legs, and especially ass. Yeah, I don't know. Some people have wrinkly skin. You can just stretch it so that the wrinkles are gone. You just grab it and stretch. They're ball. You can stretch balls so much. It's literally a loose thing of skin. It's like an empty boob sack. You just grab it and stretch it. Your balls are stretchy or your sack. Obviously not your actual balls themselves. You're not actually shaving those. Most likely they're using electric shavers. Whoa! Okay, wait, hold on. Is this our disconnect? I'm not done. Don't use an electric shaver on your fucking balls. That actually sounds like a fucking horror story. Oh my God. Obviously, I'm talking about using like a razor you use in your face or whatever. I'm talking about like that. Don't take like a fucking, like a ball gobbler and like, oh my God. Wait, are you guys? Jesus. It's unironically easier with hair clippers. That sounds scary to me, because now I'm just thinking about like getting like a piece of like ball skin like stuck between the thing, and then you try to pull it out and it's like stuck in there, and it's like, oh God. I always had this weird horror of like ripping your ball sack open, and then like they come falling out, and you're like, oh, it's like some Vietnam shit. Fuck that. Oh my God, no way. That sounds like some horrifying shit. Oh my God. Do you guys... Do you ever have a dream that's like so intense and so real about like another person that you wake up and you like miss them? You wake up and you're like, oh fuck, I'm like not dating that person, or I'm not like near that person or whatever. And it's like the saddest thing in the world. I had this insane dream that I was, I had this insane dream that I went to like the movies or something, and when I came out with Melina, fucking AOC was there, and we started chatting, and she was like, "Oh shit, I play RuneScape Hardcore Iron Man 2," and she like took me to like all these insane camping spots, and we like chatted a lot, and we got along a ton, and we were like camping these. It was like green dragons for like bones. It was in like another dimension. It was so crazy. And then she drove me home at the end of the day, and I woke up, and I was like, oh my God, she was perfect. I woke up feeling so lonely. I had no idea. I don't know, I got so mind fucked. What a bizarre dream. Anyway, yeah, my prince. Okay, stop. Okay. Have you heard of 4 dice bumps? I think so. Yeah, I think I have those on the bottom of my dick. Every guy, okay, like 98% of you are men, let's be real. Every guy, or maybe I was the only one with this, I think every guy has this phase in their life where they turn like 12, and then they start looking at their dick, and they're like, what the fuck? Because I think you have this idea in your mind, like, okay, so your penis is supposed to be like this ultra smooth thing of skin that has nothing on it. But then when you actually like start looking at it, you're like, okay, there's like some weird lines here. I got a lot of like kind of weird bumps. Oh, what the fuck? And you're like 12, and you're like, do I have an STD? Do I have fucking AIDS? And you start like looking at shit. That is some scary shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. I don't know if it's just millennials, but like our parents didn't talk to us about anything, okay? Millennial parents literally kept you in the dark about every fucking thing in your life. And yeah, I think every guy's had that thing where you have bumps on your penis, and every single bump, by the way, looks the same. If you've got one of those like 4 dite whatever spots, if you've got like an ingrown fucking hair, if you've got like a wart or whatever, I guess, like every fucking bump looks the same. So as soon as you Google herpes, and you'll be like a 12-year-old like virgin that why do I have like genital herpes? Like I don't know, my whole life is over. And it's like, oh my God, yeah, holy shit. Oh yeah, or pearly penile papules or whatever, or like another thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's like a lot of weird shit that is just like on dicks. It's kind of like if you go under the ocean and you think it's just gonna be sand, but there's like coral reefs and urchins and all this weird shit. Like dicks are like the same. Like when you look at them, it's like a whole bunch of crazy shit going on. It's not just like one thing of skin. But it's funny because like if you're a guy, the very first time you see a vagina, it's like, holy fuck. This is like the antagonist in the Predator movie, because what the fuck? I thought it was just gonna be like a little cut, like a mini butt cheek. And then it's like, oh my God. It's like, there's way more going on down there than you actually think. So yeah, I mean, genitals are some crazy shit. Did you ever think your dick was like stitched down the middle? Oh, because there's like a little line of like thing up it, right? I guess. I used to get ball pain and freak out thinking I had testicular torsion. Oh yeah. So me and Melina try to get tested regularly because we're fucking people and shit. Every single time I get an STD test, as soon as I'm waiting for the results, I'm like, fuck, I think my balls kind of hurt. And then like for like the next like day or two, I'll be like, oh God, like I think it's chlamydia. Like, oh man, wait, have my balls been hurting for years? Did they miss it last time? Like you feel like, or like the worst is when you get, because I'll get tested for everything when I go in. When I get like the HIV test, and then they'll be like, we need you to come to the next room. You're like, oh my God, like, could I have fucking AIDS? And you get like so stressed out for no reason. And you're like, holy shit, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. Your mind fucks with you super hard. Holy fuck, your mind's fuck with you super hard. Psychosomatic stuff is super annoying. Yeah, true. Would you ever inflate your balls? No, what? That sounds scary as fuck. Holy shit. You ever have a girl scratch your nuts? Shit feels better than nutting for real. A lot of girls won't touch your balls at all because I think there's a lot of guys that are like ultra sensitive, which is strange because like I'll talk to a lot of girls that'll be like, oh yeah, like I'll never touch guys' balls because a lot of guys, if you touch their balls even one time, they like freak the fuck out, which is like really weird. Well, I shouldn't say they're weird. That's mean. But if you are a guy that likes your balls touched, you're kind of fucked because like girls have no idea what the fuck to do with them. Because I guess, like, yeah, I don't know. It's a really weird thing. Some guys, like, absolutely don't want anything, and it's like, okay. I think most of the time girls are just gripping the shit. Yeah, maybe. If you're a girl, like, balls are like boobs, okay? If you're a girl and you're, like, a virgin and the guy's a virgin, and the guy goes to fuck with your boobs for the first time, guys do this. They find your boob and they like do this weird like pinching shit. And you're like, oh God, that hurts. But that's not how you touch a boob. You take your whole hand and you cup it and you rub it, okay? You rub it nicely. And it's the same thing with balls. If you're like, oh yeah, touch my balls, and you take your hands, you're like, oh, you let me, like I'm fucking Kill Bill pulling your fucking eye out. No, treat it like a boob, okay? Make your hand nice and soft and just rub it like you would a boob, okay? Be nice. Jesus. Fuck. A girl bit my balls once trying to be sexy, and I hated it so much. Holy shit. I love communicating in bed. People that don't talk during sex are weird. Yeah, communicating in bed is nice, but like a lot of people don't take direction very well, and it gets really awkward. So like, if somebody is like doing something, you're like, oh, could you do this a little bit differently? They'll be like, oh, I don't want to hurt you. And then they like barely do anything. It's like, bro, it's a dick, okay? We fuck it like 90 miles an hour. I don't need you to treat it, okay? Like it's a fucking chihuahua, all right? I put this thing through a lot of fucking abuse, okay? It can handle you. Just like do this a little differently. You have to, finding communicative partners is really difficult because most people, as soon as you, either one, here's like, okay, I guess, oh boy, from gym stream to Anna stream to sex stream. Don't have, the worst thing you can ever do in bed, okay? Here's another quick tip for the fucking 80% virgin chat, okay? Don't have an ego when it comes to bed shit because it is so fucking irritating. Don't have an ego, okay? You don't have to get somebody off, all right? If you like making your partner come, that's awesome and that's cool. But if you need your partner to come, that is horrible, and it would be better if you just didn't worry about it at all, okay? Like, there's a difference between like, hey, do you like this or that, versus like, did you come yet? I need you to fucking come. My whole fucking existence of a man is like relying on me fucking getting you off, and if you don't fucking come, I don't feel fucking horrible. Like, dude, as soon as you start doing that to people, you've like destroyed their, like, they're not ever coming, ever. You're gonna feel horrible, they're gonna feel horrible, and then everything just gets awkward, okay? Don't like, the people that are like obsessed with getting their partner off, it's not a good thing. Like, people will act like that's a good thing, but it's not, okay? When you're like, oh yeah, I always make sure my partner orgasms, I'm telling you that when girls hear that, 80%, like, guys think that if you tell a girl, like, oh yeah, like, I really want to get you off. Like, they think that, like, oh, when the girl hears that, she's gonna think, like, oh man, he's gonna be super trying hard. No, what most girls think when she hears that is like, oh god, this guy's gonna feel like shit. If I don't fucking orgasm, he's gonna be, like, try-harding for, like, 2 hours. Like, I have to fake it, or, like, this guy's gonna kill himself, or kill me, or both, right? Every fucking time. Just, if you want to get your partner off, communicate, like, be chill about it. But when you start like putting pressure on somebody to orgasm, that shit will never, ever, ever fucking happen. Okay? It will never happen. Ever. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Listen, as a guy, if you're fucking a girl, you can totally fake an orgasm, all right? They don't know if you've come or not. They have no fucking idea, all right? Just go inside, make some noises, flex your dick a few times, and be like, oh, I came. They have no they don't know, okay? Girls don't know if cum is in them. Half the time, they go to the bathroom afterwards and they sit on the toilet, and if they're wet, they'll drip some shit out. They're like, oh, it must be his cum. Sometimes they walk around with it all day with it inside their fucking body. They don't even know, okay? Fucking, if you want to fake an orgasm as a guy, just make sure that you're fucking. Fuck! Some girls are so fucking stupid that they'll be giving you head and they'll have a lot of spit in their mouth, and you'll be like, oh, I came. And they're like, oh, good. And they'll be like, oh, I'm done. Like, girls are dumb when it comes to sex, okay? Absolutely dumb. It happens. Guys are dumb too. I'm just giving it from because usually people make fun of guys for sex, okay? But girls do some dumb shit during sex as well. Girls do a lot of dumb shit, and guys do, okay? A lot of people do dumb shit. Absolutely. Have you ever gotten a ball stuck in your body? Yeah, I've talked about this before. Yeah, my ex-wife did that to me a couple times. The first time it happened, I actually lost my fucking mind because she was jerking me off, or I think she was giving me head, and she was like, "Holy shit!" And she's like, "One of your balls is gone," and I'm like, "What?" And I reached down, and there was one ball in, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I freaked the fuck out. But then after like 30 seconds, it comes back down. I don't know where it goes. Sometimes balls just kind of migrate to another dimension for a little bit, and then they come back. But yeah, if you're a little bit too rough with them, they'll like pop up inside your body, which is really fucking weird. Holy shit. Technically, it's not, nothing's wrong. Now, apparently if they pop up in there and you hit your pelvis really hard, you can like hurt one, but I've never heard of this. It can happen. I get that when finishing sometimes. Oh yeah, you notice in some porn, when some guys come, it's really weird. Every guy's ball sack looks different when they orgasm. Because some guys will come and they're like, oh, there's your balls. But then other guys come and their balls are like, they like are disappear inside their body, I guess, to go do their business. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? They're like gone. It's like really weird. Or I keep saying weird. It's like, it's fine. Like everybody's body's a little different, but. That's the recoil? How are you not scared of STDs or pregnancies? How do you fuck without condoms on one night stand? Okay, listen. When it comes to STDs, condoms like don't even 100% do it. Like just get tested between partners. That's what I say. When it comes to coming inside somebody, this is really fucked up. I generally only come inside girls that are really rich, because I figure that like, if I knock you up and your family is fucking loaded, I feel like you have more of an incentive to get an abortion than I do, so we're probably okay. That's kind of how I figure it. So like, if I'm fucking somebody and I'm like, okay, you live with your parents, I don't know what the fuck you do in life, I will never come in you, okay? I'm not on the hook with that one. I ain't getting trapped there. But if I go to drive and pick a girl up and she lives in like a fucking $20 million house with a pool out back, and I've known girls like this, right? Where I've got to like enter a code to get in at the gate. It's like, all right, I'll come here. Because I feel like if I get you pregnant, am I going to be tied to your family? I'll take the money. We can get married. I don't give a fuck. All right? I can suffer through a bad marriage way longer than you can. I'm just going to play video games. So yeah, fuck it. That's my rule for whether or not you're going to organ. Basically, the thought is, are you going to baby hostage me, or am I going to baby hostage you? Okay? That's the dream. Life is all about leverage, all right? But on a serious note, it sounds really fucked up to say, and I have had girls get mad at me for this. I will almost never come in a girl just because she says she's on the pill. That's like, it is incredibly rare because I'm so paranoid about that shit. Like, I either have to know them very, very, very well, or we have to be like dating, or unironically, they have to be like in a position in life where it's like, I don't, like, there's no way that, because you would get more fucked than I would if you like got pregnant or whatever, basically, yeah. Girls get super mad when you have rules about that after they've told you that they're on the pill. Yeah, I've had some girls get legitimately like we've almost ended, or like we've never hooked up again because they actually got so offended. But I don't know how to say that to a nice way, and I'll kind of like try to joke about it, but I'll be like, yeah, I should. We talk about it beforehand, but sometimes it doesn't come up. I guess I should always bring that up beforehand, like, hey, just so you know, I'm not going to come inside of you. I should bring that up. But sometimes it'll come up on the fly. We're like, hey, like, can I finish on your whatever? And I'm like, oh no, finish my pussy. It's like, I'm sorry, bitch, but you might be fucking crazy. That ain't gonna happen. And then I don't say it like that. But then, like, when I have, like, oh, like, you know, I don't know 100% if I'll finish you, like, they'll know immediately, like, you don't trust me? And it's like, no, I don't fucking trust you. Who the fuck are you? What do you mean? Why would I trust you? Like, what about IUDs over birth control? Well, the only birth control you truly know is in. There's like two kinds. One is some girls have the arm thing. So if I can feel your arm thing, I'm more likely to trust you. If I feel that you have the arm thing, it's like, okay, I see that you have something in your arm. Now maybe it's a troll insert. IUDs I've only fucked one girl where I could feel her IUD before, and it was really, really weird. Generally, you're not supposed to be able to feel an IUD, but... What is the arm thing? I don't know. You can inject, or there's like an injection you can get that's like a slow release hormone. I think it lasts for like 3 years where you get it injected into your arm, and it's like a birth control for, yeah. Destiny, are you strictly a top? I've said this a million times. I only like sucking dick or having my dick sucked. I don't like anything anal. I don't even do anal with girls. I definitely don't want to do anal with guys. Okay, that's what I do for gay shit. I don't know if I'd call myself a top or a bottom. I'd probably be a bottom since I'm usually the one like giving head. Because if I say I'm a top, that implies I'm like fucking dudes. But I usually like do like any anal shit. It's just not something I'm interested in. Someday though, I will. I just haven't. I always get really paranoid. Like even when I want to, I get really paranoid. I'm just super paranoid about pulling my, like fucking a girl and then pulling it out and my dick has poop all over it. I'm so paranoid about that. Fuck. I'm so paranoid about that. I don't think it happens, or I don't think it should happen. I'm worried about people's ass muscles crushing my dick. Jesus. Have you ever fucked someone while they were on their period? My rule, okay, there's two things you can do with a girl on her period. One is if she can get off with her clit, okay, you can mess around with the top part and it'll be okay. Or two, if you want to be a warrior, okay, you put down the towel, you flip them over, and you fuck them. But I can't like take it out and like look around and change positions and shit. Because like once I'm in, we're going until we're both finished. Because like I'm not gonna pull out like my bleeding behemoth dick while we're all covered in blood to kind of like rearrange ourselves. Just because I don't think I can handle that much. But I don't mind fucking somebody like while they're on their period. Fuck it, I don't care. But it's gonna be messy afterwards. And you always have to have a towel or else you're gonna fuck your bed up hardcore. One fun meme that can happen too, I don't know why this is the case, but if a girl is close to starting her period, I don't know if this is physiologically, like, medically verified, but I swear to fucking God this is a thing. If a girl is close to her period, you can actually fuck it out of her, 100%. If a girl is like a day or two away, and you have a really vigorous fuck, they can absolutely start their period, like, as you're fucking. This absolutely has to be a thing, because I've ran into so many people where this will happen. So I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I think it can happen. But it might be like if you're, like, getting horny or coming, maybe like all the movements of like your fucking ovaries or whatever like starts like getting the process down or some shit. I don't know, but it seems to be the case. But did you know that girls' boobs get bigger while they're on their period? Yeah, I think sometimes when women get on their period, some women will like retain more water, and depending on where it's at in the body, some girls will get like a little bit bigger boobs when they're on their period. Also, one thing that has been like ubiquitously true, which is like a horrible twist of reality. I don't know why, but it seems like girls are very, very, very horny on their period too, which sucks. I don't know why that is the case, because a lot of guys won't do anything with a girl when she's on her period, and some girls won't do anything when they're on their period just because they feel embarrassed or ashamed because they don't want to get blood on anything. But yeah, almost every girl I've known gets like unbelievably fucking horny on her period, which, yeah. Do you prefer cut or uncut dick? I don't really give a fuck. People here, oh, here's a meme. I think I've said this before, okay? People always complain about uncut guys or whatever, like smegma or some shit. Clean your fucking dick, number one. Number two, okay? I can't believe I have to say this, okay? For the 2 to 5% of women that are in here, okay? When you go to wash your vagina, okay, you can have smegma too. You can't just run water over it. You need to open the folds. You need to dig in there, and you need to wipe it all out. Okay, you can't just run water over your pussy and think that it's getting clean. You gotta open it up and you gotta rub it all out. I'm not saying you gotta fucking do shit or use soap, but you have to get in there. Okay, Jesus, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why women don't always clean up very well. Absolutely, it is the case. Jesus, Same thing with guys, right? You can't just run water over your shit. You gotta like pull back the foreskin, clean all the fucking shit, and wipe all around all your areas. You gotta do all of your clean shit, right? If you're not doing that, what the fuck? Have you had bad experiences with that? I'm not gonna say bad experiences, but like, yeah, there have definitely been some women where it's like once your tongue really gets in there, you're like, what's going on in here? We need to, but like by that point, it's a little bit too late. You're already kind of committed, you know. Sometimes you get into circumstances like, fuck, we're in this one, okay? We're in here. We're gonna go to the end. But you know what? That's when you just gotta drool all over the place, let it all fucking come out of your mouth. Like, I'm just getting you nice and wet so I can fuck you. But the reality is that just I'm worried that if I ingest something, I'm gonna get sick. Sometimes you just gotta be a warrior, okay? Sometimes you gotta be a trooper. You just gotta get in there and you gotta get the job done, all right? It's not always easy. Yeah, you gotta finish what you start, true. Have you ever had sex with a girl and find out she had a yeast problem? I think that's really hard to tell. I don't know if you could ever tell that with a girl on the first time. I think that because every person smells different, the only way that you can know if somebody has like a yeast problem is if you're with somebody, they smell a certain way, and then somehow they get stronger. Because some girls like have a really strong scent, some girls have a very neutral scent. It's hard to tell on your first time. Like you can't like go down and be like, oh, you have a yeast infection. She might just like always smell like kind of strong. It's just like it just depends on the person, right? What about people who are too afraid to stick their hand in their ass crack or get water in there to clean it out? That sounds... Why would you not clean yourself? Okay, I don't know. Can you confirm that vegan cum is superior? Here is my limited experience, okay? I have been with some vegan girls that have a very neutral, no taste, and I've been with some vegan girls that have a very strong taste. I've also been with people who were vegan and then became meat eaters, and it didn't change at all. I've also been with there was one girl that I was with that like, I thought she had like a really great taste and everything, and then like we met later in life, and she had started like smoking and drinking like quite a bit, unfortunately, and when I went down on her, she tasted the exact same. I don't know if it's like, maybe it does affect some people, but like, it's hard to tell like how much of that information is true. I think that people will say shit like, oh yeah, if you have a clean diet, it makes your cum taste better. I don't know if that's fucking true or not. Like, I've been with people with really clean diets that taste good and taste bad. I've been with people with really shitty diets that taste perfectly fine, and then some that taste bad. Yeah, I don't know how much of that is true or not. Like, it seems like it's all bullshit to me. Like everybody just has like a flavor, I guess, or whatever. People always say the pineapple shit. I don't know if that does anything. I've never in my life like seen that actually like do anything, but Destiny, this is your least base take so far. I'm a vegan, and every time I start to eat meat, my cum will taste bad. I eat my cum every time I masturbate because I actually taste good. I'm vegan. I don't think that's true. I just don't. But who knows? Maybe for some people it does. Like something that I'm curious about, and I've tried to find information on this, but I can't. Like, what is the biomechanical process where like you eat vegan food and your balls like make cum out of like your leftover broccoli, or like if you eat meat, your balls are like making like, you know, like here's our. I don't know. We have like a prime rib sperm here, and I don't know. I don't know how like what you would eat would like determine the composition of your semen, but who the fuck knows? I don't know. Maybe I don't even understand how that would work. Have you ever been with girls who would get the entire room going? I've been with a couple of girls, and boy, my room didn't smell the same for like a week. That sounds like a problem. I don't think that's normal, but... You ever been in an orgy? Nope. How much longer are you Sweden for? I think like a week. Maximum number of sexual partners at one time, like 2, 3? Like I've been like in a threesome, but I've never done more than that. I think that foursomes might be like the hidden OP, but I haven't tried one yet. Like threesomes are really weird because you have to find like a job for everybody and you don't want somebody to feel left out. But it feels like a foursome, but a foursome also just might be like 2 different couples fucking. I don't know. Someday we'll try it. But yeah, that's like the hidden meta. Okay. Are we done? Can we play Stellaris now? 2 girls or 2 guys, best threesome. I think it has to be 2 girls, 1 guy, because every guy is like homophobic as fuck, or they're like ultra scared of like touching another dick or seeing another dick. Also, guys are like very like ego driven. So if you have a threesome, then one guy's gonna have a smaller dick, the other guy's gonna have a big, and he's gonna get mind fucked, and like, yeah, I don't know. But it seems like it has to be 2 girls. I think a 2 guy threesome would be fun, like a male female. But it's really hard to find like chill bisexual guys that are like truly bisexual. I don't know. Now I'm gonna get like a million emails like, but. Do you often incorporate toys? Some guys swear by it. It just depends on your partner. I've been with some girls who get off like really, really well with vibrators. If a girl gets off really well with a vibrator, then like fucking do it. Fuck it. Why not? I would never in my life have a threesome with a heterosexual guy. I don't think you should ever do it. I think all heterosexual men should be shamed out of threesomes. Unironically. If you're the kind of guy who will only accept a female-male threesome because you're too scared to have like, fuck you. You don't deserve to ever have a threesome. You should never do it. You shouldn't be allowed to. And your girl should tell you, you know what? You want to have a female-male threesome with like my sexy friend? Fuck it, we can do it. But I want to watch you suck a dick, okay? And I want you to eat all of his fucking cum. You're gonna have to do it before we do it. That should be the rule, okay? Like the idea that like guys expect girls to be bisexual by default or whatever, and if they even see another naked dude, they lose their fucking mind. Fuck that shit. Fuck you, all right? Don't. Fuck you. You typically edge the girl when you're fingering them. If you want to like edge or tease somebody, you have to communicate all of that like very clearly, and you have to know the person. The problem is that like every pussy has like a timer for how long you can fuck with it, and if you go too long, eventually they just get sore, right? You can't finger a girl for like an hour because she's gonna hurt after a while, right? And if you quote unquote edge somebody, like you get them close and then you stop, a lot of times they're gonna think you're just fucking with them. It's like, oh, what the fuck? I was gonna come, like you fucked me, but not in a good way, right? If a straight guy is willing to have a male-male female threesome, why wouldn't you be willing to do it with him? Can't you both be okay with just railing the girl? I just don't think it's fun when you have like 2 people involved in a threesome who can't touch each other or interact with each other at all without like, I don't know. That seems like so boring to me. I don't know, like why would you have a whole other naked person there to fuck and you can't even do anything with them? That's just so boring. I would never do it. It has to be a bisexual guy. Fuck you. Like, have you ever had a girl ruin your orgasm? Unintentionally, yeah. I don't know why. So many girls in porn will do this thing where they, where as soon as the guy starts coming, they stop. And they just watch it. And it's not even like ruined orgasm porn. They're just like why are you doing this? Like, keep going. This is so sad. I'm crying for the guy right now. I unironically prefer that. Yeah, that's true too, though. I think another thing that like makes it difficult is that like Every guy is different. Because, like, if I'm with somebody and I'm having an orgasm, I want you to go, the orgasm's not done, okay? Until I'm done coming, all right? Don't stop just because some stuff is coming out. That's your cue to keep going, all right? Don't stop just because I started orgasming. But I think for some guys, actually need you to stop because when they start orgasming, they're too sensitive. So it's probably something you have to communicate, right? Like, you say you always discuss everything before a sexual encounter. What does that look like? Unironically, I think that like sexting with somebody or even like having like an open conversation or whatever is like a good way to just to figure out what they like and everything. I think it's really, I don't know, it's really, if I'm like going to fuck somebody, I think it's a little bit, it can be hard to try to figure out in the heat of the moment what they like or don't like or what they want or don't want. Because if you start getting like a lot of no's in the middle, it can like, I don't know, it just seems like it could be kind of scary or like you get like super rejected. Like imagine you go to fuck somebody, like say that you really like, you know, like you have like an elbow fetish, okay? Or like a foot fetish or like a fucking tit fetish or whatever, right? And you're like, oh, like, can I fuck your elbows? And they're like, oh, no, that's gross. You're like, oh, okay, well, can I fuck your feet? You're like, no, that's gross. Oh, what about like your tits? Can I come? No. It's like, oh. Like, I don't know. I feel like trying to figure all that out like in the middle of the moment, that seems like it would be like really scary. Destiny pause game. Oh shit, I thought it was paused. It seems like it would be hard to figure that out. So like if you know beforehand, like what are you into? What are you not into? Like, oh, you like this, 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 and this. I like this, this, and this. Boom! Now when we hook up, like, all right, we're good to go. We know everything. Like, let's just get to the point. I don't know. I think that's cool. It's really hard to broach that topic without seeming weird. How do you do it? I don't think it's that hard at all. Just, I don't know, just joke about it. I usually like crack a joke, see if they're open to it, and then we go in that direction. If it's hard to broach the topic in a conversation, I feel like it'd be even harder to fuck them in real life. That's how I feel, right? Like if I'm having a conversation and I'm like kind of a little bit nervous, like even having a sexual conversation with you, holy shit, how am I gonna like want to make a move on you in real life? That seems super scary. But are you someone who can fuck a second time after busting? Yeah, I mean, as long as I have like 5 minutes to like chill or whatever, yeah. What's an example of a joke? I don't know. Like what's like a sample conversation? Like, oh, like, hey, oh, good morning. Are you up? You'd be like, haha, you know that I'm up. What about you? I don't know. It can be something dumb like that. If the other person likes you, then they're going to hook into it, right? If the other person likes you, they're going to be like, oh, are you up? Do you need some help? They'll say something. No girl is going to see you like make like some kind of sexual joke, even if it's like cringe or corny, and be like, oh, well, I was just seeing how you were doing this morning, right? Nobody's going to see you like hang that out there and not respond, right? As long as they like, I don't know. I feel like you just start talking sexually. If they're not into it, then they're not into it. Then fuck it. Then you just whatever. This guy's asked a question 30 times. Have you ever had sex with a girl when she tries to finger you? No. That's gonna have some people who can only orgasm once or twice, but I've never had an issue getting it back up. Is that a common thing? Should I look into doing porn? I mean, if you want to, I don't know. Every girl's different. What if you find that humor overdone and stupid and you can't bring yourself to be that retarded? Well, then you're probably boring in bed anyway, okay? Sex is about like having fun and joking around and like sometimes people fart. Sometimes when you pull your dick out of a girl, her vagina goes like there's all sorts of weird shit that happens during sex. Like who the fuck cares? Like if you're not gonna laugh a little bit, like it's gonna be really fucking awkward, okay? Okay. I hit like 30 donuts. Fuck, we're fucked. I'm gonna play this and go, I don't even have food to eat. Fuck. Are you open to the grapefruit technique? No. What do you think about cucking? Would you cuck a guy or be cucked if asked? I think the idea of like I think there's like a part to cucking that can be fun. I think that like the idea of like watching your partner get fucked or whatever, or like fucking somebody in front of somebody, I think that can be fun. But I think I would want to have it like turn into a threesome. Some people that are into cucking, usually that implies like some aspect of humiliation or whatever, which I personally am not into. But I mean, if you're into it, then go for it. Yeah, like normally cucking usually, or normally cuckoldry implies like some level of humiliation or something like that, generally. But I don't like the humiliation part. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, like, that's, I would say that, like, cuckoldry, there's some fetishes that, like, go beyond, like, physical interactions. They get into, like, certain types of, like, big, like, mental states. And, like, actual, like, cuckoldry, like, involves that type of fascination or fetishization of, like, the humiliation aspect, which I think is far, far, far more rare in terms of, like, people that enjoy that. But, I mean... Is it a hot wife if there isn't humiliation? I think hot wife usually... I don't know if hot wife refers always to cucking. I think hot wife can just refer to, like, your girlfriend or wife fucks other people. I think. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't know. Have you had girls not be able to finish just from penetration? Everybody finishes differently. You have to, like... That's, like, a thing, again. You have to, like, communicate. Not everybody finishes in the same way. Would you want to cuck a woman? Probably not. I don't know. I don't, like I said, I'm not like into like the big humiliation stuff that much. Is that pleasurable for the person getting humiliated? Yeah, if you're into cuckoldry, then the humiliation aspect is something that turns you on. Right, ideally, right? If you're doing it, right? Imagine getting turned on by someone sending you pictures of them fucking your wife. I mean, like, you can make fun of people that are into cuckoldry, but, like, you guys will do this shit, and then you'll go load up some fucking anime with some girl getting penetrated by, like, 30 fucking goblins. So, I mean, like, it's not like most of you guys are on, like, some high horse. I try not to... I do this a lot when I talk. I shouldn't do this. But sometimes it's like, oh, this is, like, kind of weird or whatever. I shouldn't say it's weird. Like, as long as everybody's consenting or whatever, I mean, like, do what you want. Who the fuck cares? I've gotten into so many arguments with people online about how cucking implies a humiliation fetish. Well, I think that's because it's like cucking is like really loaded. Because like some people will consider, because the problem is that the real problem is that most people are insanely insecure when it comes to sex or sexuality or their partners fucking people. I gotta be careful with that. It's okay to be monogamous. If you want to be monogamous, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. But like, if somebody's also like okay being open, then like it's not, then like people will be like, oh, you're getting cucked, oh, you're getting cucked. It's like, I'm not getting cucked. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? Or some people even say like, if your partner's fucked men in the past, you're getting cucked. You're like getting cucked to the rest of your life or something. Or like if you break up with somebody and then they go fuck somebody else, you're like getting cucked. And it's like, what? No. Yeah, I don't know. But the problem is that like cuckoldry is like evolved from some type of obscure sexual fetish. It's just an insult used to like make people feel demeaned or yeah, I don't know. And yeah, it's basically like it's just used to like basically attack people's insecurities or whatever. Yeah. Hot wife seems like an older term, but yeah, it does seem more focused on exhibitionism. Yeah, my understanding of like hot wifing would be some shit where it's like a hot wife scenario would be like your girl goes out to fuck another guy and she's like sending you pictures and shit while she's doing it, or maybe you're even watching somehow and she's like getting off from it, but then she'll like come home and then like you'll fuck next or whatever, or like some shit like that. Whereas like a cucking situation wouldn't just be she's fucking another guy. A cucking situation would be like she's fucking a guy and she's like, oh, his dick is way bigger than yours, this is way better than you, like, oh, look at how he does this, or look at, I do all these things for him that I do. That's like cuckoldry, right? Like cucking implies some level of like demeaning or humiliation, usually consensually. Whereas hot wifing, I think usually just like you get off from your partner like fucking other people. I don't know if there's like a hot husband or whatever, but can you explain why step bro, step sis porn is so prevalent? I have no idea. I don't know, but I had some girl on Tinder say she wants to see me get fucked from a vantage point called voyagerism. Oh, like being a voyeur. Oh, like she's like in a closet and you're like fucking somebody, maybe? I know. I'm assuming you meant voyeurism and not voyagerism, but So it's like a mental masochism kind of thing. For cucking? Yeah, I think generally, yeah. Cucking is a weird one because a lot of girls get really fucked up if you bring it up after entering a relationship with them. Yeah, I don't think you can bring up like threesomes or open relationship, maybe threesomes, but you can't really bring, not even threesomes. It's really hard to bring up like open relationship once you've started a relationship, because as soon as you bring it up, if the other person says no, you're kind of like fucked, because now like you know that your partner wants more and you're not willing to do it. And it's like, yeah. Destiny, click, what? Jesus. It's interesting how you can easily guess why these people grew up with these fetishes. Is that true? I don't know. My wife is bi and she sometimes hints at possibly doing a threesome if the conditions are right. Me and myself are not too sure about it. I think it'd be fun, but I'm not sure if she would walk away from it without some kind of jealousy. The problem with threesomes is that you never know until you do it. Like, it's really hard to be honest with yourself. And also there are some sexual fantasies that are like a fun fantasy, but when you actually do it in real life, oof, a lot of relationships have died at the like doorstep of like, oh, let's try a threesome, it'll be fun. And then like things are different, you know? Like what? Oh, like threesomes are a really good example. Like everybody says they want to try a threesome, but then when they do it, like sometimes like watching your partner get fucked can like destroy your mind, and you're like, you're done, you know? And then that relationship can get completely fucked. Or like, yeah. Also, sometimes fucking other people could open you up to something new too. And then you're like, now you're super fucked as well. One of the reasons why I like open relationships is like, especially if you've only had like one or two people, sexual experiences are different with every person. Like everybody's body feels different. Everybody moves a little bit differently. Like there are going to be reasons why there are going to be girls or guys that you fuck. And for whatever reason, like her pussy just feels really good, or his dick like just like throbs like the right way and hits the perfect spot in like some position. I don't know why it is that way. Just everybody's like a little bit different. And if you've only been with like one or two people and then you hook up with some other person because you either try an open relationship or a threesome and you're like, holy shit, wait, this works. You can like get fucked. You're like, oh shit. Now you're like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of surprised you've never had a foursome with another couple. Any particular reason why? Maybe someday. I don't know. We'll see. Isn't it good to learn that? I mean, I think it is, but I think if my wife saw me engaging in sexual activity with another man, she'd be extremely uncomfortable. I'm not sure that she doesn't know that I'm bi, but I think currently that idea is more abstract to her. Oh, maybe, yeah. If you and Melina ever break up, you're fucked. Seems like she's one of the best open relationship types of partners you could have found. I feel like if me and Melina break up, I'm probably just going to be single forever. Because if it doesn't work with her, I'm probably never going to find anybody that's like as open or chill as her. I say that she's chill, but like, because you don't understand. Nobody will ever understand, except for like 5 girls in the world, will ever understand how absolutely fucking difficult and insane it is to date somebody like me. Like, it's fun to hang out with me on stream, but I'm like a nightmare individual to date. Holy shit. It is actually like really difficult. So if we break up, for me personally, I'm swearing off all relationships. Yeah, we'll see. Do you think it's gay to be the top or insertive partner in male-male sex? A lot of psychology says this isn't exactly the case. Okay. Where's the Ice Cube clip? Ice tea? No. I'm talking about Ice Cube, okay? Motherfucker. Does Melina want kids of her own with you? Yeah, probably someday. A few years. Never forget.
For me, personally, I'm...
Oh, dumb. Fuck! What? Nothing. Because you're making big noises in the background. No? Mm-hmm. Just open the door. Open the door. What do you mean? Destiny, click. Oh my god. Instagram has a volume button, or do I have an extension?
As soon as you give politicians power, any kind of power that didn't exist previously, if they can figure out a way to force you into carrying something that lets you enter businesses or lets you do this or lets businesses open, historically, they are not going to give that power up. They find new reasons to use it.
I'll be back.
We have to protect those freedoms at all costs, whether you agree with people's choices or not, because it is the foundation that this country was founded on. Freedom. This idea of freedom, there's so many people that think it's frivolous, it's not important, it's not the main thing that we should be focused on, but it is the literal structure that allows this country to be so fucking amazing. Every single country that's ever existed other than the United States, up until 1776, every fucking country that has ever existed was run by dictators. All of them. This is the first experiment in self-government that actually worked, and it created the greatest superpower the world's ever known. It created the greatest cultural machine, the greatest machine of art and creativity and innovation right fucking here. And how did it do that? It did it through freedom. And as soon as you see something, anything that comes along and inhibits your freedom, you should be very cautious of that thing. You should be very suspicious. Because anything that comes along that can inhibit your freedom is, by definition, anti-American.
Jesus Christ. Damn. My mom would love this guy. America is the only democracy, by the way. Okay. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm gonna catch up on donuts. Good luck. Jesus.
Do you ever feel like an NPC in like someone else's life?
Make it stop.
Jesus. Sorry, fuck. Nothing. I'm talking my stream.
Rio Flamel, $5. Thanks for having an hour-long conversation with me about going to college. It really helped get my life in order. YouTube chat, rise up and kill chaos. Gamer, £4.49. Hi Destiny, how do you have a sub button on Twitch and can multi-stream to YouTube as well? Have they changed the multi-streaming rules on Twitch? There are whole companies set up around it being hard to shave balls. Your brain is as smooth as your balls.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah? Shave your balls on stream to prove it, then pause, champ.
You're a fucking statistician!
Help me. Andy, $5. I just rip it out by hand.
Nice.
Exploit, $5. Hello Stephen. I would like to have a discussion with you about fascism. I use a beard trimmer and it's kinda spooky. But also how do you stretch and shave
jeez.
without 3 hands?
We're like really far.
Wibig dog.
Really far back
$10.
right now. What the fuck?
When are you getting on the Manscaped sponsorship money train?
I had one for a while. I actually used one as a trimmer. I think they're pretty good. Not for your balls. But...
Genuine question: how do you know you're not just becoming the new vanguard of gender when challenging new gender norms? Kind of like how older generations resist/deny transgenderism in general.
Good
Something
question.
I worry about when discussing gender.
You're a genius, dude!
A genius, dude.
Stefan de Witte, $5. If you can feel the ide, you should run.
Stop stuffing your fat fucking mouth.
Nathan Weeb.
Fucking dubstep.
Okay, can we play?
Fucking dubstep.
Nathan Explosion, $4.99. Did you have more of that Swedish MDMA? You seem very alert, mobile, and talkative today. Not complaining, great stream, just saying.
That's because I had some of that Swedish meth.
Statistician.
I feel like I've outpaced him intellectually.
Cheesy stream. Adrian, $5. How do you deal with eating someone out with a beard? Girls have such different reactions.
If they don't like it, they're losers. Got him.
Aims for groin, $4.99. Do you have fetishes that you won't bring into your relationship or are too embarrassed?
I mean, if you're not into something, you just don't do it, no?
I am the culture, $4.99. I thought it was gonna be a normal day until I saw you had 4K viewers on you at 10 in the morning. People not getting the vaccine limiting my freedom, Sag.
Wow.
$5. Sorry I'm late, watching on YouTube, so I had rewound the video and am just now catching up. But restraining orders absolutely can apply to online.
Really?
Joe Faps, $5. I don't need sex. I have Legos. 2 edgiest lifestyles in 2021, pro-vax on the right. Heterosexuals on the left. Ooh, 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 ooh. Brandon from St. Louis, $5. Does Yi win or does Pepe win?
Good question.
Has anyone in chat ever seen their father's penis? It sounds like quite the traumatic experience.
Why is there so much conflict over bedtime abolition? Wait, is this a real thing? This can't be a real thing, right?
Yeah, the important thing to remember here as well is
Look,
it's
that guy's got hentai on his wall behind him.
Yeah.
We're all a little off.
no. Sorry, that is not the case. That's a squid, okay? Not hentai.
I see them in hentai very often. Well, no. Okay, I don't.
is
Never mind.
that-
Go on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that the logic
Wow.
that we're gonna go?
I will leave your mom alone.
Good one. Okay, guys. I know what you guys came here, okay, for. I know why you're really here, okay? We're done with all this boring drama, drugs, gym, shit. sex. No one cares, okay? It's time for some Stellaris, okay? Another good Dan meme.
Audience that Zerka has is also not the type that is going to go researching or digging into things. Even if you give the audience that Zerka has.
Oh, Dan clicking a red link. No one cares. What is this?
Freedoms at all.
Why? I've already watched this. Stop linking me shit, okay? Linkers out. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're almost there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. Okay. I'm done. Sorry, your mom kept texting me. Thought I was busy. All right. Where the fuck were we at in this godforsaken game? Okay, I think I had just gone here and I blew this up. Yes. Wait. It didn't save when I exited? Are you serious? Remember you were at war? I thought you guys said that when I left, I think I said that when I escaped the game, like exit desktop, it would save the game. Saving is disabled in Iron Man mode. It's blue, you own that base. Oh, this is my base. Wait, why is it like a different color in here then? I'm so confused. Because you were at war. It's only occupied. Oh. Sorry. Shit. Sorry. Shut up, Mel! Don't make me. Come over there. Love you. Okay. I want to make sure these ships are all fully healed. How do I do this? So I'm clicking. Is there a way to see? Oh wait, oh my god, they can be upgraded too? What the fuck? You need to build a ground force to invade their planets? What? They're already healed. How do you know they're already healed? How can you tell? The plus sign. And the ship icon. I don't know where the fuck the plus sign is. No repair button next to upgrade. Okay. Oh, this is repair. Okay, we're gonna upgrade these guys. Upgrade just means retrofit. Wait, what? That guy's dumb as fuck, right? He's just memeing? Okay. I'm gonna build 2 more Corvettes. And then we're gonna go fuck them up over there, right? Okay. You need to train armies? I don't know how the fuck you do that. Click on a planet that is owned by you. Okay, hold on. Did you see a video Keemstar posted a BX Bullet and called her a booby streamer? I saw the BX Bullet shit. I think that, like, you could argue that doing that type of stuff, like, with a kid at home is kind of weird or whatever. But I think that, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, what it means to parent, you know? Like, people are like, oh, like, if your kid is crying or if your kid needs something at night, like, no. Sometimes you just need to tell your kid, like, hey, you don't need the light on. You don't need to do this shit. Go to bed. Stop. Go to bed. Stop playing with your toys. Like sometimes you have to do that. Like, but it's gonna look bad because people think that every parenting interaction is like, oh my God, like, oh, do you need some help with, oh, honey, oh, like, sometimes your kids, when they're up at night, just want to stay away. And you're like, hey, stop fucking around. Stop turning the lights on. Stop doing this shit. You need to go to sleep, you know? Yeah. But I don't know. You're never gonna, like, look good in those types of situations. Mel? What the fuck are you typing? It better not be telling me to be quiet. Okay. Olky Milky. Mel W, Mel W. Build your armies on your planets. Yeah, okay, bro. Let's see. Armies. I've got planetary guards, huh? Do I want to recruit? Am I gonna have to build a ship to, like, transfer them around? Assault army. This is it? Okay. Like 5 of them should be good? Do I need to assign a leader to Boomer? I don't need to right now, okay. Jesus. Okay. Okay, everything is okay. Everything is A-okay. Boom. Okay. Our president's reign has come to an end with their dude, no one cares. I think. Hopefully.
Construction completed.
What's the lore behind respectable lawyer Twitter guy? I don't remember. We fought over some dumb shit once. He's just like some random socialist dipshit loser. That, like, he pretends he's like, I think he advertised himself on Twitter where he's like, oh, like, I take on the big corporations with litigation all the time, or some like random dumb shit. Like, he's like, but I don't know if he's actually a lawyer at all or if he does anything. Why is my intel failing? Intel on one or more of your rivals is failing. Intel may gain by assigning an envoy to grow your spy network. How do I do that? Build spy network. Available. Okay. Require Starhold technology. I thought I got this. Oh, it's probably researching now. Okay. I'm going to make a claim here. Okay? And I'm going to make a claim here. I'm going to blow up. How can I tell if that planet is inhabited? It's probably not because it says 0 pop, right? Or is it possible that I don't have intel on it because it's like an unsurveyed system? Okay, we're going to claim both of these and we're going to fuck them up. Claims are expensive if you make them in war. Be careful. Wait, why would they be expensive in war? Why does that make sense? I'm literally in war. What? Wait, why would it be expensive? Can I just go blow it up then? Do I have to lay a claim on it to blow it up? I'm just gonna go in there. Fuck it. Wait. Claims represents a political game to make people accept planets as yours before you start a rightful war. During it in wartime is pretty. Oh. Whatever, dudes. We're just gonna go and fuck them up.
Engaging hostile station.
Is that a station or is that an enemy fleet? Oh wait, this is an enemy fleet? Or is that my fleet? No wait, that's my fleet. Because it's yellow, I guess? This is the enemy station. We're gonna go blow it up. Absolutely annihilated.
The special project has concluded.
Oh, it was yellow because I had it selected. Gotcha. When I see like these mining stations, should I be trying to blow these up? Or are they like neutral mining stations now with the starbase destroyed? They are yours now? They come with a starbase, you have them now? Wait, do I have a... Wait, does it count even if I haven't built a starbase here? Oh, army. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, fuck, I don't want to do that. That's like my ground army. If the numbers are green on the map, you're making use of them. Oh, how? Oh, so just like it flips the starbase to me? I don't have to actually like, you're occupying them during war and we'll hold them as long as they hold the system. Oh. That's based, bro. Okay, now we're gonna go to this system. Okay, I've got science ships that are like doing nothing. Do I have anything to like research at all or anything? The spikes you see on the planet name and icon mean it's fully occupied. The spikes? I don't know what that means. Like this shit? Open the war icon in the bottom right and see the results. Why do they have 8%? Attrition. Why am I only getting attrition? Why don't I get anything for space battles or ground battles when I'm fucking them up? Yeah, my science chips, I think one of them is assisting research here. Wait, I don't actually know, hold on. There's like a lot of like aggressive fleets around, so I have to like be careful. Okay, so I can do like assist research, and then I could send them to... one can go to Seoul. Oh, I think this is already assisting research. Fuck. I can send them to Sirius, whatever. And then I just have like 2 idle ones. I don't know. I've only got like... Oh wait, I have a 3rd planet somewhere. Oh, I own a planet in this area. Okay. So we can like send him here and then like assist research, I guess. Bombing planets really speeds up enemy attrition. What galaxy size did you pick? Everything was just set on a default. Okay. Are these guys traveling? Yeah, they are, baby. Okay. Bigger starbase now. 868 firepower. Oh my god, chat. This is a station. Right click it. Maybe? Is that working? Wait. Move your armies closer. You can't occupy planets without them? I don't even know what the fuck. What am I trying to occupy right now, dog? Wait, why is it that when I right click it, it's not doing anything? Coldrax 3. Oh, never mind. There it goes. You're already fighting it. They're already in combat. Gotcha. Cool. Story,
I
bro.
feel like I've outpaced him
Intellectually.
How do you have a sub button on Twitch and can multi-stream to YouTube? Have they changed the rules for multi-streaming?
I'm on that affiliate life, baby. Okay, this is my station now, right? Okay. Now I'm gonna go do something to this planet.
Research concluded.
What are they doing? Are they like bombing it? Is that like fucked up? You are bombarding it. Is that kind of like fucked up or? Like in Star Sector when you bombed planets, people got really mad. That was like pretty fucked. Okay, land. Okay, we're gonna enter orbit of this planet with all my transport shit. What are the armies defending this? Could I just bomb the fuck out of these armies? But I guess I'm fucking the planet up, huh? How can I tell if the planet is like... Hold on. Colony development speed, barrier point defense, fusion reactor. That sounds based. Okay, hold on, sorry. Moderate damage to army, moderate damage to planets. Wait, whoa. How is it that these guys are bombing when I haven't even selected any bombing thing? Build a colossal ship and destroy all planets. Orbit enemy planet equals bomb it. You are bombing it. It's more like a stance. Oh. I just don't understand why we're bombing it when I don't have like... Selective bombardment targets only identified military sites, taking care to avoid... Oh, okay, never mind. This is like what it's doing right now. But I could do indiscriminate and go crazy. But we'll do selective, okay? What? Scientist died? Wait, because of old age, or? Bro. Age 72. Oh, God.
A new world has been colonized.
Oh, sick, bro. Wait, should I be having leaders on my colonies? No, yes, nah. Yes. Okay. "65% world." Wait, where is this at? Sarek Prime. What kind of planet should this be? This is lots of sectors open. When it produces trade value, what does that mean? And amenities. Is this shit I care about? Oh, that's energy. No, generator is energy. What do you mean you're lying to me? This is the base trade value. Generally means energy unless you... Oh, so trade value is just how good it is. Okay, yeah, gotcha, okay. What do I need right now? I guess I need more energy. Should I build like energy districts? I'm gonna build 2. Okay, stay mad. I hope you get mad. I hope I made somebody mad doing this. Okay, where is my army? Oh my god, this shit takes forever to travel, dog.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Resource storage full. Wait, is that possible? Oh my god, chat. What the fuck? Click on amount to sell.
Oh. I was under the impression that you were not allowed to multi-stream simultaneously as a Twitch partner or affiliate.
I don't know. That's a good question for your mom. She should know. Sorry.
Construction completed.
I feel like I've outpaced him.
Dude, my people are getting old and dying.
Scott Brad, tricked you beta cucks. Ooh.
Isn't that a little bit fucked? Fleet command limit plus 10. Oh, that is, oh, and I get destroyer ships. Oh, or I could boost my mines. But I've already got like maxed resources, huh? Should you build more things to fix the Empire sprawl? Everyone told me that doesn't matter, so I'm not doing that. Okay. Hover over the sprawl and you can see its effects. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Okay. But also, we'll figure it out. We probably just need to like build some shit, right? I have planetary administration. Wait, what do you build to help with sprawl again? It's administrative offices, right? No. Oh, yeah, into administrative capacity. Should I start building some admin offices? Yeah, I am actually. Stay mad. Oh, we're gonna build a gene clinic here to make this go super fast. Okay. Invade the planet? My guys are traveling. It's taking them a while, okay?
Research concluded.
Oh my god. Wait. Zelvin Mercantile Union made peace with Tesnid Assembly of Planets. Wait, those are the people I'm fighting, right? Yes. Sullivan Mercantile Unit is humiliated, reducing their empire influence gain and pop happiness for 10 years. Tesnet Assembly Planets gains 100 influence. Oh my god, these guys are fighting another war? Oh my god. Don't forget to check planetary features to see if you can clear Debris. Yeah, duh. It's K. Nope. Peace officer. Sullivan Mercantile Unit made P. Oh, we just saw this. Research complete. Oh, my admin capacity went up. Cool. We can clear volcanoes. Oh, I think we have one of these. We've got edicts, fleet command limit, unlocks fleet supremacy. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that, I guess. We checked your research page? No, I don't know what the fuck that is. Should I do any of these edicts? I don't know what these things do. Oh, wait, let's see what these guys want. Actually, I'm good on influence for now. Look at the policy tab. Jesus Christ. Dude, all my people are getting old and dying. Wait, where did this guy die at? Holy shit. Oh my god, please. I just want my armies to get there. Oh. Oh my god, they're almost there. Holy shit. Okay. E.
Construction completed.
Okay, let's check out this planet. Look at the armies. Oh, they've gotten just completely fucked. They're done. If I land my army there while my people are like orbitally bombarding it, is it gonna fuck it up or? No.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Okay, do I just like own this now or what?
Engaging hostile forces.
Oh shit, they showed up. New faction, don't care. Oh my god, I lost a ship. Easy. Oh my god, another guy died. My scientists are getting old. 82, 75, 94. We need young whippersnappers. You can send a science ship to research the battle debris. Is that true?
What do you think about the argument that we should take care of things on Earth before we explore space?
You can do both at the same time. What does that even mean? How can I tell if these are assisting research? Are they? It doesn't look like they are. They are not. You have to click on a specific planet for them to assist. Oh, fuck. So, for this one, if I click on assist research and then that, is he going to go assist research now? Nope. Oh, I see. Okay. Assist research. Wait, didn't I just do a J92 one? Oh my god, am I losing my mind? Gee, oh fuck, this game is so fucking confusing. Okay. Kelvin. Okay, research, assist. Assist research, Earth. Yes. Okay, this guy. Assist research, 92. Yes. Okay, this guy. Assist research, Zaludin. Yes. Okay, and then this guy is going to come and I guess survey this shit. He needs to do this. Survey. Wait. Can't survey. No, you can't survey that. Who's saying I need to survey it? Click on the exclamation mark. Oh, to do the debris. Okay, so click this, right click that, research projects in system. Okay, cool. All right, and then my ships. So these are all like a little damaged. So I'm going to click the, there should be like a go get healed button, right? We're gonna repair fleet, or wait, yeah. They're gonna fly on over here to this area. I've got another starbase here. I probably wanna build one more Corvette. Because one got blown up. Another person died. We already saw that. Wait, what is this timed project? Oh, it's the debris. Okay. They can repair at the station that they're already at? Wait, why? How? This one that I just took over? I'm gonna leave them there to protect the planet you're occupying? Bro, I don't give a fuck. Okay, if I want to take my armies away, if I fly them away, these ships, the transport ships won't just leave the armies on the ground, right? They'll actually go back.
Thank you, Steven!
Poggers.
Right, okay. Oh, these guys are repairing at the starbase.
Research concluded.
I want to send them home to upgrade them too. Is that okay? How do I send them home to their... Click to reinforce fleet. I don't know what the fuck that button does. I want to send these guys home to their home base. Where's that button? Return. This? Are they all doing it? I think they're all doing it. Energy credit increase, auxiliary fire control, Encryption +2. Energy credits, I guess, are cool. Wait, why is this guy not going home? Oh, probably because he doesn't have a home base, does he? If you drag on the war, you'll get sued for peace and end the war. Why? I should be allowed to drag this shit on as long as I want. Fuck these guys.
Red alert. Spaceport under fire.
Which spaceport? Oh, no. Okay, Boomer, you gotta get out of there, okay? Boomer. Boomer, you shouldn't have stayed. Oh my god, Boomer, you gotta get out. Boomer, Boomer, Boomer. Boomer. Boomer, where are you going? Wait, is he going the right way or is he doing some dumb shit? He needs to go to Unabin. He is fighting? Why is he fighting? Okay. Boomer, you gotta leave. Why isn't he listening to me? He got in a combat range, so now he has to fight? Oh! Boomer's gonna die! Press retreat? There is a retreat button? How? Where? It's 170 days until it's ready. Oh. Boomer! What? What? Can I micro him around and try to like run him away a little bit? Oh. Boomer. No.
I feel like I've outpaced him intellectually.
Hey Steven, tell my mom I said hi.
Where are my ships? Bro, it's gonna take these guys forever to get over there. Okay, this station sucks, okay? It has no defenses. Can I even build any right now? No, because it's fighting. And I can't upgrade it because it's fighting. Boomer is trapped, fighting like a dumb fuck. I don't care about this run anymore. New contact? No one cares. They're not gonna make it in time. I don't even know why we're psyching ourselves up for this. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna make it. Boomer's gone. Look at how slow these guys move. It's unbelievable. The death of Boomer has rippled through the United Nations of Earth. Unfucking believable. Okay, good luck, brave warriors. Do you think my ships are gonna get shit stomped?
Research concluded.
We're winning this fight, guys. Who said we were gonna lose this? Okay?
We have lost a spaceport.
No one cares. Oh my god, we're losing this fight horribly. Who thought we were ever gonna stand a chance here, guys? Hold on. Where's my forward station? It's this one. Okay, finally we get some destroyers out here. Destroyers should be like better, right? Oh my god, they brought more? Is that even allowed? Where are they gonna go? Are they just like in random spots on the map? Wait, they've tried to like claim to the Shu Khan system? Wait, where the fuck is that? Oh, this one? No way. They have to get through Belazir, which... that ain't gonna happen. No shot, Sherlock. I can't believe we lost Boomer. Wait, what is this? Oh, Unibin. Whatever. Don't care. Fucking do it. Take it, dude. No one cares. The galactic community? Sure, I don't care. No, I don't want a galactic community. I don't care.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
No. Rivalry. Yeah, no one cares, okay? Okay, we need more alloy. Yeah.
Research concluded.
Okay, cool. The president's reign has come to an end. No one cares about that right now. Oh, she died. Lol. Okay, pause. Okay, what do we want? Research station output, sure. Select. Starbase capacity.
Hi.
Habitability? Wait, plus 5% on all planets? So like 40s will become 45? Or... based.
Rio Flamel, $5. Steven, I saw you in an episode of Twin Peaks last night. The red suit made you look very sharp. Bonus meme YouTube chat, rise up and kill chaos.
We are being hailed.
Bye. What do you want?
Novum Precious.
Form commercial pact. Ruthless capital. Hell yeah, baby. I'm okay with that. Okay. Are these cringe fucks gonna... New branch office. I don't care about any of this, do I? The birth of the galactic community. No one cares, okay? Another president just got unelected? Wait, what's happening? Okay, build mining stations if you want, alright? Do something. I don't care. You can go take this place next, whatever. Your pops are gonna get angry as your war exhaustion climbs. We're fine, okay? My population is ready for war, dog. Situation log to check their mandate. What? Why do I have no scientists? Because they're all getting old and dying. Research speed plus 5%. Cool. Situation log, mandate. Holy Christ. Research stations built. Bro, nobody cares. Okay. Go to Belize, you fucking loser.
We are being hailed.
By who? Migration treaty. No. Well, no. Fuck you, okay? I don't need any more immigrants moving around in my borders right now. What? Research agreement. We can learn 5, 2, and share this. Okay. New thing, top right. Galactic community. I don't care about this. I don't want to be part of the galactic shit community, okay? Fuck them. First contact. Good job, well met. Good one.
Construction completed.
Okay, you guys need to be repaired. What am I looking for? Where's the repair button? The plus button. Oh, fleet has maximum health. Oh,
Cut
wait,
destiny less than 3.
Never mind. Cut destiny? What did you say?
We have detected hostiles.
Cool. Good. I'm glad. I hope they're coming for me. Oh my god, I'm so ready for it.
Our station is under assault.
Oh my god, I wasn't actually ready. Hold on. Okay, a new life, yes. Okay, ascension perk. Starbase influence cost, claim influence cost. Hello, Mello.
You like curry?
Curry? Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Do you like curry chicken with rice and ours?
Yeah, for sure. Be mealful. What is Starbase capacity? What is it the capacity for? Sure, destiny. How many you can build? Oh. Oh, I don't even build any, but it's probably good. Oh my god, they actually came in here. Okay, we can handle this. We can take this. We can handle these guys. For sure, okay? Can I repair them while there's fighting going on in the system, or no? No? Okay, fuck it. Let's just go. We're just gonna do it, okay? We're just gonna do it. They fucked up coming here, okay? They made a big mistake.
Research concluded.
And they can't retreat because I've got the tech for it, I think. What? We bring alarming news. Contact new caller has been lost. They no longer respond. Okay, we'll figure it out, okay? Jesus.
Construction completed. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Yeah, there we go. Don't worry. We're doing it, okay? Okay, you're cool.
Priority alert. Planet succumbed to invasion.
Wait, what? Oh, no, that's the planet over there. We don't care.
We are being hailed.
We already lost that planet. Okay, right now, we're fucking up this fleet. Absolutely. No way are we getting crushed here. Okay. No way. But maybe. What is all this shit on my screen? Oh my god. Ship upgrade cost minus 20. Naval capacity. Is that this thing over here? That's probably good. Starbase building cost and module cost. Ooh. Or mining station output. Ooh, or minerals. Click amount to sell. Dude, why do I have so much minerals? Bros.
We have lost a fleet.
Yeah.
We have detected hostiles. Fleet lost. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay, I don't care about all these goddamn pop-ups.
Fleet lost.
Okay, just keep pumping them out, okay? They brought more?
We are
Why?
being hailed.
Okay. Oh my
We are
god.
being hailed.
We got... It's over.
We are being hailed.
Well, you know, what are we gonna do? These guys were hacking the entire time. These guys were hacking, okay? We tried. And sometimes all you can do is try. Sometimes all you can do is try hard. Sometimes you try hard, sometimes you die hard, you know? Biden gets his COVID-19 vaccine booster shot. Wait, they're already doing boosters? Upgrade your early star bases with hangars. What do hangars do? Give them fighters. Oh, so just like smaller ships to defend with or whatever, right? Okay, well listen, okay? You guys have been fun, okay? We've done a lot of nothing on the stream today. I'm glad. Here, go watch Melly Mel. I go to the gym pretty soon, so. Reprino, cappuccino, pappuccino, hoppuccino, moppuccino, cappuccino, 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 alpuccino, my duderinos. I will catch you guys next stream arena, okay? Be careful. Our next run is we're gonna win it for sure.